Hello there! From behind the yellow line, this is Trammin, episode 152. My name is Kirk, and as always, I'm joined by my friend, and he'll take it to go, Christian Rainwater.
What's up, everybody? Our big third topic of the week is mobile munchies.
Let's get to go.
Hello, everyone. Welcome aboard Trammin, a Disneyland podcast. Please lower your head and watch your step while boarding. As a courtesy to other passengers, we ask that there be no eating, drinking, or smoking on board. In just a few moments, we will begin our trip into the Disneyland Resort news and topic of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, this tram is ready to depart. Driver, you are clear.
Welcome back to Trammin, everyone. Happy Wednesday. We're your hosts, Kirk and Rain. What's up, Rain?
So I got to ask you, where was that intro from?
When they debuted the Crunchwrap Supreme. It's good to go.
Dude, that is like... Oh, go for it.
I watched the commercial today. It's bad. They have a white dude pulling up in a lowrider, bumping music. And then there's like a vaguely Hispanic duo that are like, "Oh, what's up, dude?" and he shows them the Crunchwrap Supreme.
But they're
not in a lowrider. Yeah, it's like you look at it and you're like, what are they implying here?
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah.
What year did it come out?
It's good to go. 06, I think.
06? Okay. That sounds about right.
Yeah,
dude, that is my go-to. That's been my go-to since it's been released. Since 2006.
But it's not full anymore.
That's why I get double beef. I get I actually put the nacho cheese in it and it works. And then I put the 3 cheese blend in it too.
It has nacho cheese in it, doesn't it? No?
Oh, you know what? You're
Maybe
right.
not.
It's the 3 cheese blend that I add. That's the special part to it.
Yeah, have you had the double beef one? They sell one that is double beef every now and then.
Oh, do they really?
Yeah, they add another layer, which is like bringing it back to 06 levels, but whatever. But we eat that in our car, so let's clean the crumbs out of our car with
mousekeeping. Oh, wait, that's me, huh? If this is your first time here, welcome aboard Trammin, a Disneyland podcast where Kirk and I talk about the Disneyland Resort through and only through our eyes. To catch up on jokes, references, context, and backstory, check out our lore page on trammin.com/lore. For our recommendations for Disneyland, DCA, and more, check out trammin.com/rex. For artwork to make your own Trammin merch, visit trammin.com/art, and that is for your personal use only. If you enjoy the show, like, subscribe, and comment and review us wherever you can, including Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and my favorite, YouTubes. For a visual guide of the show, follow @Trammin Podcast on Instagram. And to write into the show, head to trammin.com/ask. If you use Discord and would like access to our server, let us know. You can find all those links and lore on trammin.com.
Yes, you can. So, it is time for the mini-series finale of
Caves Concoctions with Kirk and Rain.
So, it is the final try, the final pour
of the trilogy.
Of this grape beer that my brother Kev concocted for us. So if you don't know what we're talking about, go listen to episode 150 and 151, where we participate in the bottle conditioning of this beer. But this is the final. So, you know what? He got a little sick this weekend. So to Kev. Cheers.
Thank you. Dude, I got a gift for Kev this weekend. I got something for you too. It's in the kitchen. I forgot it, but it's okay. So I went to Bottle Logic this past weekend, and I got I don't know if did I text you about it? The Krakatoa.
Krakatoa specifically, no.
Okay, the Krakatoa.
Tropical Hideaway.
The Krakatoa is the probably top 3 beers I've ever had in my life.
Oh, wow.
And it's a strawberry Dole Whip smoothie style ale.
Okay.
It's insane, dude. It's insane. So I bought a 4-pack. And give you one, give Kev one, and we'll drink it on the show or something. We'll see.
What mug is that? That looks like the one Tiffy Luna got us, but different.
It does. It's one that Brandy's mom.
Oh, Yeti.
Yeah.
I have a
But
24 ounce of that at work.
I poured more this week because Brandy didn't want to partake, unlike last week, and I got the insulated version, so it lasted with the coldness longer.
Does it come with that magnetic lid?
Magnetic?
That thing pops off. There's a magnet underneath, so you can wash it.
Really?
Does it have the closure that slides?
Yeah, it does. It does.
It's just two magnets, and it latches onto one or the other, and you could just kind of peel that off. The other magnet stays in. It's totally sealed, and that thing comes off, so you can wash it without it getting all gnarly.
I did not know that. Wow.
Shout out to my employee Eddie, who told me about that.
Oh, cool.
Eddie loves Yeti. Dude, lots of people love Yeti. Apparently, Christine, Joe's wife, likes Yeti a lot.
It's a good brand, man.
It is. It's just overpriced.
Yeah.
You gotta, everyone out there, you gotta watch the You Betcha review of the Yeti lawn chair. It's like $350. But
Holy cow.
The joke is he's from the Midwest. He'll buy a Yeti thing and then he'll compare it to the normal version. So he's like, this is a $40 Yeti bucket compared to, and he like has a Home Depot bucket. He's just like, he does like, we're going to do the rigor test. Like he makes it fake scientific, and it's the funniest thing. You Betcha, great channel. You're from the Midwest. I mean, you're probably just like him. I don't know. He's hilarious though. But it's time for You're Right, in which members of the Tram fam write in with corrections and comments, just like you can at trammin.com/ask-rain. Cue up that corrections music, please. Oh, that's sneaky. Okay. So Zane writes in, I can confirm that Splash Mountain has a single rider line. It's one of the best, in my opinion, as it's quite hidden from the rest of the ride. I've never seen more than 5 people in the line. Okay, but it's not listed on the site anymore.
That's weird. So when it's not listed on the site, I feel like they have the ability to just not open it whenever they want. You know what I mean?
No, because that's what they'll say is single rider. We didn't actually talk about the beer, by the way. Dare I say it was last week's better tasting?
I think I agree.
It was sweeter last week.
Mm-hmm.
It was, yeah.
This tastes more like beer.
This is, yeah, last week it was more of a seltzer. This is very crisp.
Yeah, it is.
And fizzy, but yeah, I think the flavor, we like that little.
It's an easy
cider
drink.
Sweetness. Yeah.
A real easy drink. It's good.
Okay.
It's funny. We didn't talk about the beer.
So, so normally it'll say single rider offered, and they don't have to offer it to you. But now it doesn't say anything, just like Indy doesn't. So I don't know if they got rid of it like very, very recently.
How much time do you think we got, dude?
Well, we'll throw that in right now. Michelle J writes in, Kirk and Rain, I have a prediction question for you guys just for fun. I'm going the last week of April. My question is in regards to Splash Mountain and Indiana Jones. What will be open? One of them, both of them, neither of them. Just wondering what your opinions are. Thanks again for the weekly dose of Trammin.
Nice. What
do you think, Rain?
Huh.
Indy will be open.
Indy, yeah. But Splash, dude, we're heading into March, man. We're more than halfway through February. It's a short month.
She is going the last week of April.
Ooh, okay, I can see it closing mid-March, mid to late March. I think that's fair.
I say it either closes in April or we learn about its fate in March. I don't think it'll close. How about this? You say it'll close in March. I say we'll learn about its fate in March.
Got it. And whoever is right buys the hipster Mickey hat.
The hipster Mickey hat. I'm not going to do this. But what would be great is loser wears a Save Splash Mountain t-shirt to Disneyland.
Yikes, dude. Yikes.
No, wears that to the opening of the ride.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we're not doing that though. I forgot to put my everything on Do Not Disturb.
Oh, me too, actually.
Okay. So back to the top. Beth C writes in, solo trips are the best. I love going with family or friends, but on solo trips, I get to experience my Disneyland. I only go for a few days every couple of months, so I usually theme my days. Like today, I'll eat the food I've been wanting to try, or today, I'll watch as many shows and parades as I can. And I always try to eat something new each time I'm at the parks.
I kind of like
That is fun.
that mentality of like, okay, today I'm going to do this. Today I'm going to dedicate to this. And today I'm going to dedicate to that. That's cool. Because it seems like every time I've been going recently, it's we eat, we go on one ride, and we leave. I think I want to switch it up. You know what I mean?
They come, they eat, they leave.
Yeah.
So I usually on my solo trips have one goal in mind, but I like figure it out on my way there. So it's like I want to eat this thing, or I'm just going to come to eat. And then whatever happens, happens. Or like, I really want to walk around this area. I really want to see this thing. I want to try this thing. Usually centered around food and walking around, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, we did a solo trips episode last week. I think you guys should check that out, because I think it was special. Okay, the music keeps like skipping on my end. Is that just me?
Yeah, it's just you. Solid on mine.
Okay. Let's do it again. Robert writes in, hello, Kirk and Rain. While listening to DCA Does It Better, I couldn't help but think about my most recent trip and my favorite park bathroom. I have to hand it to the Alice in Wonderland bathroom at Disneyland. I know it's not the biggest or most up-to-date, but it's nice. But actually, the most entertaining bathroom I've been in is not at the park, but it still fits in because of the theming. On the way back from Disneyland, we stopped at the Madonna Inn in San Luis Obispo for dinner. Naturally,
Right.
as soon as we sat down, my two girls had to potty. So being a good dad and having to go to, all three of us headed to the facilities. Their men's room is crazy. It looks like a cave with all the rockwork. The sinks are giant clamshells. And to top it off, the urinal is a waterfall. Yes, a waterfall. It was quite fascinating and hard to explain what it was and why my kids couldn't play in it. Oh, right. Like
What?
they just don't understand the logistics. They're just like little girls.
Holy dude, I'm looking up pictures of this. This is insane.
So he says, I can only imagine what the line of guys were thinking while I was trying to herd my kids out of the bathroom and back to the table. I do appreciate their patience since it was a trough style. Everyone had to wait. No words were exchanged and there was adequate distancing, or in this case, avoidance. Forward onto Dawn, everyone. Proper bathroom etiquette at its finest. I hope the
Wait.
suspense was worth it. Until next time. What?
That's the urinal?
I
Oh
Okay.
my. Yeah, it is the urinal.
Madonna and
Here, I got you. dude.
Oh, okay. Wait, what? Oh, you just go onto the floor?
Yeah.
That's not a
like,
trough, Robert.
that's
That
that's
is
shower floor.
I cannot. I would not.
What
You just
the
hope it drains before it gets to the tile?
heck? Seriously, dude, I am so confused. I think
No.
water comes down. Water has to come down from the top.
I hate this. I hate this so much.
That's why he said the troughs. Dude, that is not a trough. Yeah.
There's
Oh,
only
God,
one thing worse than this, Rain.
What's that?
The one you sent me that looks like a tiled changing table in when you went to Cihuatanejo.
Oh. Yeah, that was bad. That was real bad. You know what? I'm gonna post it on Discord.
Yeah, that's a Discord exclusive, everyone. Don't put
Yeah.
that in general. Put that in
No. Episode discussion after
Oh.
we post.
Oh yeah, episode discussion. All right.
Yeah. That was bad. That was bad. But this
Yeah.
is also pretty bad.
Yeah, but this is like Canadian
There's-
tuxedo.
Yeah.
A little
They
bit
know
of
what they're
trashy,
doing.
but a little bit of classy,
Yeah.
you know? Okay.
Yeah.
The suspense was worth it, Robert. Thank
Oh, that was
you
a fun write-in, man.
for writing
Thanks.
it. Yeah. Karen S writes in, confirming a point of etiquette. It is preferable to have an empty stall between visitors to the ladies' room as well. Bring this up because it's loosely related to the question you asked during your vitriolic vent. I like that. In an earlier episode. Why do people reward... Oh, so she asks, why do people reward influencers with views? I'm stuck behind a yellow state line and can't get to the Disneyland Resort as much as I want. Your weekly chin wag, which I had to look up, it means chat.
Wait, what does that
literally
mean?
just mean like
weekly
like we're
chat.
having we have chin wag chat. It's just a chat. Cool.
I thought it meant like no. That's
no. That's a finger wag.
Yeah. Or,
Okay. Our weekly chat helps stave off the FOMO, and thank you for that. While it's easy to dismiss shallow look at me in the park posers, they do serve a purpose. Posts can help outsiders know what to expect while in the park. Do people wear Disney garb? More importantly, are people there like me? It's an indirect study of culture and etiquette, same way the world knows about America through our films. Yippee-ki-yay. So, this past trip that I went to, that you will hear about later, 1 million people were on their phones. That's fine. But I'm like walking up Main Street.
We're used to it now,
Yeah, but I'm walking up Main Street, and this girl was prancing up and down the sidewalk, giving the old Robert and weave, like up and down, and like saying, "It's my first trip" for the camera, but not like little girl, like adult, and like bumping into people. I'm like, okay, like this needs to stop. So there's that, and then there was a man just screaming at his phone, vlogging. These are the people I can't stand. But then, look, I don't watch Magic Journeys or Ordinary Adventures, but they serve a purpose. Even like Fresh Baked and even Cali Bay. I just give them crap because I'm annoying and I think it's funny, but whatever. But like, I'll put it this way: the people I said are okay. Those are the types of people, they leave a stall in between stalls. But the ones I don't like, they got that stall next to you when there's 3 more to the right.
Yeah.
So
yeah, get out of
here. That's all I'll call it. So I think it's just when you, how about this? You know, when we and like Nice Los were kind of like, oh, it takes us out of it when you see people glued to the phone.
Yeah.
That's that's on us a little bit, right? Like we gotta
just like, get used to it kind of thing?
No, not the screaming people. Just like when you see it, like when you just see someone like posing silently.
Mm-hmm.
That's like, we got to get over it, right?
Yeah, for sure. Because I mean,
so
we're doing it.
Yeah, they're in the middle. But it's the screaming people. You're like, what was that, right? And it's like, oh, he's vlogging. Those are the people I got to get out. So
I think just be mindful. Just if you're mindful and considerate of others, no problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's almost like we got brunch, my family, like on Saturday, and there was just like a party that was just screaming, but it wasn't a bar or a Chili's or whatever. It was just like there were a bunch of families in there. Like, you're just in the wrong venue for that. But if you go in a bar and you're like, why are people so loud? You're in a bar, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So there's a time and place.
There's a time and place. Exactly.
Yeah. Look, you're screaming because you just hit record and that's your intro on Main Street. Stop. Your intro is screaming on California Screaming. Awesome. You know?
Yeah.
Like when someone tried to apologize that they were screaming on Goofy's Sky School. I'm like, do not apologize. Please
scream away.
Yeah. So, yeah, I get that. And I get that. I think we kind of forget what it's like to not be like, we know what's cool to do at Disneyland and what's not, you know? But it's like, yeah, I could get that. You go someplace new and it's like, am I going to look like a goofball with a backpack? But like, everyone's got a backpack, you know, stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah, so I get that. So yeah, thank you for writing in. Thank you for, we got vibe checked, and I like that.
We did.
Yeah. Okay. So, Magic Carpet Ride writes in. Can't agree more about Clarabelle's being the better ice cream choice over Gibson Girl. The hand-dipped frozen bananas are 100 times better than the ones you can get at the outdoor vending carts and about the same price. Only negative experience I've ever had at Clarabelle's was when I made the mistake of ordering a beer float. Yeah, I know, my fault for trying to mix milk with stout beer to begin with, but hey, it was on the menu. They had to serve it to me 3 times because each time they tried handing it to me over the counter, the giant scoop of ice cream fell in and started a volcanic reaction of foam. What a mess. Never again. Have you noticed the beer floats have the stick through the ice cream, right?
Yeah, because they don't want it to go all the way in, right?
Yeah, and then poof. Yeah, that is... how would they do that? You know,
How do you slowly, drip feed it into the beer?
maybe like like the cups from Blacktop,
Yeah, with that plastic thing on top.
like a tray of ice cream, maybe with like a part cut out of it. I don't know.
It's a funnel. Just put a funnel on top of it.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, it's not your fault for ordering something, man. But yeah, Clarabelle's, love Clarabelle's. I'll hit that up in the summer. And finally, AJ writes in, Tropical Hideaway by Bottle Logic is available at Magic Key Terrace.
I think I might get it there, dude. Because I still haven't tried it. But, I think it's time. I got the Krakatoa instead, which is like an offshoot of it.
Yeah, I'm sure the price is like similar too, which is funny. But yeah, thank you all for writing in. That's all we got for you, right? That was like Rain's cue. Yeah, he was like, "Give me a cue." Last week, and I just stared at him. I said, "That's all we got for you, right?" What?
Right.
What? I gotta just say, Rain. I don't like.
All right. Now give me the cue.
Rain, kill him.
There we go.
You got it. It's abrupt.
Oh, sometimes it fades. Sometimes it doesn't, dude. I don't know why it chooses to fade now. Whatever.
I don't know. Kill him. Kill him now. Do it. All right. Let's get in some news. Got some headlines for you guys while I play with my toes. I got to leave socks on, so I stopped doing that. First up, Not So Soontown. Toontown reopening delayed to March 19th due to winter storms delaying construction.
Dude, honestly, that's a pretty decent excuse. There's been a lot of rain this year, a lot more than us Californians are used to.
Well, I mean, that's what happens to construction projects, right?
Yeah. And dude, like, there was times when I was working out there, because we set up the tent around December to February, around this time that they're working on Toontown, and it would get down to like 35, 36 in the middle of the night, and when it's raining, it's horrible, dude. When it's that cold and it's raining, oh my god.
I mean, I feel like if the dirt gets wet, like you got to stop and wait for it to not be wet, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, not bad, but it is a Sunday.
That's interesting.
I'm glad it's not on St. Trammin's Day.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you.
That might actually make people not go that Friday, because they're all going to go on Sunday. Right? Yeah.
There you go, guys. There's your reminder. March 17th, St. Trammin's Day meetup at California Adventure in the afternoon, we'll call it. We'll try to figure out like a loose schedule. Because it's like, we'll be on Instagram. There are people who don't have Instagram. So I guess like you can email us.
Discord, if you got Discord.
Discord. There's your chance. Get Discord.
Yeah.
Because then you can just message us. It'll just pop up like a text.
Dude, did you know that a bunch of schools use Discord now? I did not know that's a thing. That's
Dude, every time I sign in to Discord on a new device, Discord for your school, join your class. I'm like, do you know how old I am? Because you do know how old I am.
Yeah. Well, dude, that's so cool. It's something I would never have thought of. Like something that is original, because Discord was made for games, right? Like that's the whole.
That's why the logo is vaguely a controller. It used to look more like a controller, and they tuned it down so as not to dissuade people. Well, people aren't like, this is for gamers.
Yeah, But it's just crazy how it like started for this, and it ended up just being something completely different, which is even better.
Yeah. So check out Discord. It's very cool. Let's see. Maybe we should just it's not up yet. Like Trammin.com/Discord. There won't be the link there. You have to ask us for that. But what is Discord will be on there. You know what I mean? We can explain it and tell people why they would want it. Like, oh, you want to join? Like, click here, and then they could go to Trammin.com/ask.
Yeah. Cool.
And just so you all know, if you go to trammin.com/ask, our email address is there, even though like if you want to email us and get an email back, that's how it would be. Next headline, New Moon. Moon Girl arrives at Hollywoodland in DCA on February 15th. You can encounter and interact with her for a limited time. On February 15th, which is the day this airs, there will be a special one-day only entertainment celebration, including a cavalcade on Hollywood Boulevard and stage show. Rain, are
I
you
am
going
so
on Wednesday?
I am so excited for this freaking show, dude. Like
It's out already.
oh, is it really? I didn't even know.
Well, they said Disney Channel, February
Oh,
10th.
okay.
Is it on Disney Plus though?
I don't know. I don't know. I
Let me
gotta
look up
check, dude. But
Moon Girl and Dragon.
no, Devil Dinosaur.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
Disney Channel. There are 3 episodes.
If they're not releasing on Disney Plus, dude, come on. They did this for another like a really popular animated show called L House that I've been hearing fantastic things about, but I haven't watched it.
It comes to Disney Plus on the 15th, Wednesday.
Oh, cool.
So there you go,
That
Rain.
makes sense.
There you go.
That makes sense. I'm excited. Yeah. Like I said in a previous episode, I just got introduced to Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur because of Marvel Snap. I don't know much about them other than she's a skateboarding scientist, I think, with a giant red dinosaur. It's essentially Clifford the Big Red Dog, but with a devil dinosaur, whatever that means. Um, all I know is their effects in Marvel Snap are cool and they're very good cards, so I'm excited.
Cool. And last piece of news, Moist in the making.
Ooh,
New Avatar experience is coming to the Disneyland Resort. I'm voting Innoventions. What do you think?
I'm voting Tom Sawyer's Island.
You're all about the
I'm
memes this weekend?
Hey, dude, I saw that and I'm like, that makes sense to me. If they can build a bridge to Tom Sawyer's
They
Island,
can't. Phantasmic. Mark Twain.
if they can build a bridge that opens and closes,
Lafitte's Tunnel. They're
something,
not going
dude.
to do that either.
No, they're
It's not going to be Tom Sawyer's Island.
no, probably not. But
Okay,
I
do
swear
you
to God,
think
dude, if it's a Star Wars launch bay thing, come on, dude.
it has to be?
You really think so?
Okay. What if? Okay, Pie in the Sky, it's Autopia. Yalla bye. Autopia's gone. We get a Pandora type thing next to Tomorrowland.
Yeah. Okay.
If not that, Inside Innoventions. If not that, something like that Moana thing.
The Tafiti thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Because where else is it? Where is it gonna
Look,
go?
dude. As
Fantasyland Theater?
as crazy as it sounds, I'm still pushing Tom Sawyer's Island.
Dude, they can't do it on Tom Sawyer's Island because of
Okay.
Phantasmic and everything else.
What if they keep everything the same on Tom Sawyer's Island, even the way you get there and come back or whatever, but they just make it into Avatar theme, and it's
Dude,
like Pandora with
you
no
can't.
ride or anything. Do you see what I'm saying? It's Pandora. That's it. Just decorations. You're already in like naturey, a naturey setting.
Mm,
They're not going to
That's
put
so
it right
lame.
over there. They're
Yeah,
not
they
going to put it.
can't. You can't.
Yeah. I don't think we're getting Pandora though. Otherwise, they would have said we're getting Pandora.
Like, you think you're gonna get like a kids Pandora?
I'm
Like they'll
thinking we're
leave the
going to get
tunnels and everything, and like make the tunnels bioluminescent and all that.
maybe.
Hmm.
Maybe.
Hollywood
It's
Land.
just dude, I want you to experience Pandora so bad because Avatar's fine. I like
That's
Avatar. It's
so
cool.
far in the future for me, dude.
I know, but that land is so good, dude. It's
I
so
just
top
don't.
tier Disney.
Avatar. Okay. Oh wait, there's one more. Final headline actually, because I don't know if this was last week or not, but bless my soul, Hercules might be coming to Hyperion. Did we talk about this?
We did not, and I realized it after the episode. So
Yeah.
most of the
This for
time,
sure.
I thought because you have the rule of we don't really talk about rumors, and I was like, okay.
No, this
But
is
then
a
I saw
casting call though.
I saw Scott Gustin tweet it, and I'm like, yeah, we should have talked about it,
Yeah, so
but
there's a casting call out for what sounds like they said limited run
mm, well,
Broadway style show.
but there's also the possibility that it's an original show because that guy who is producing the show already made that villains whatever show for one of the cruise lines, and there is a possibility, but it's every like line item on that casting call really suggests it's Hercules. They
Oh,
even
I
say
do.
Greek.
Oh, did they? Yeah.
I think it says like a Greek something in one of the
I
lines.
sent it to my cousin
Hmm.
because she would make a perfect whatever what the muses. There's a
Oh,
bunch of
okay.
them.
Yeah.
She'd fit in perfectly with that because she's in musical theater. I just saw her in Greece.
Mm.
Um, so that would be great. It's like I don't know if it's your vibe. She goes, I'm gonna check that out. So yeah,
I think
I hope it's Hercules.
that'd
That's
be really cool. I'm not even a big
amazing.
Hercules guy, but I love Greek mythology. Dude, it's funny. Not just this, but Brandy and I keep bringing it up because I feel like it keeps happening to me. Whenever there's something based on my other interest, I think I should like. I never like that thing. I don't. Do you see what I'm saying?
Give me an example.
Like Hercules. I love Greek mythology, but the movie's fine for me. The
But
one I
it's not
all
Greek mythology. It's all nice gods. They're not
true,
all
true,
no
but
incest,
I
no
always go back to
patricide.
I always go back to Big Hero 6 as that should be the perfect Disney movie for me, and it's just fine.
Have you watched this show?
No,
Maybe that would get you into it.
maybe, maybe. I like the world in Kingdom Hearts a lot.
That's my least favorite world.
Is it?
Oh, Toy Story
Hmm.
kind of sucks.
This the Woody.
Huh?
uh, I whenever I think of Toy Story and Kingdom Hearts,
Organization 13, Woody?
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
is that the one where it's stand back?
No, no.
Oh,
Okay. I don't- Have you seen the
yeah.
Organization 13, Woody?
No.
Someone put his just look up Organization 13 Woody. Uh, and you should all
Organization.
too. Oh no.
Oh,
Images. Yeah, it's the first one. You got
oh,
the
it auto corrected to hoodie.
oh, you know what?
Oh yes, I have seen this. The
Yeah,
toy?
with with Oblivion.
Yeah, yeah. Thing goes on.
Okay. All right, all right. Back to the show. That would be really cool. I hope it happens. But I mean, I feel like all signs point to this. It really says a lot that they're killing off Frozen, even though they announced Frozen 3
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Toy Story 5.
Do you know why? That's called printing money for Disney, and they know it. They know it. They know it's gonna be one of the top animated movies ever. They don't need to take a risk. They're going for the safe bets now after Strange World bombed so hard. After the different movie is just it bombed.
Did you watch it?
So I did. I did.
Did you like it?
It was so mid for me. So fine.
I liked it, but they also didn't market it at all.
At all. At all. It was fine. Yeah, I didn't Brandy and I both left watching that. We were like, man, we wish this would have been better. Because the concept's really cool, but it just didn't hit for us.
Oh well. Wait, what did you send me?
I sent you the urinal.
Oh, you said oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, Disney announced some new movies. That one shareholder guy who was trying to take over got lost. So yeah, that's it for the news. So this here's our Big Thunder topic of the week. Mobile munchies. So let's talk about walking and eating. Rain, are you a walker eater? Eater
100%, dude.
walker?
I used to be more, but Brandy really likes to sit down and eat.
Hmm.
I like eating on the go. She says it's kind of rude, which I kind of agree in a sense.
Rude to who?
Uh depends. depends on who we're talking about, but usually, like, if we're waiting in line, I get annoyed by the turkey leg people.
The turkey leg is the turkey leg. All right. That's like
Yeah, it's different. It's
liquid
different.
smoke.
But,
Okay. That's in line, though. That's in line. That's not.
to me, I'll just say it off the top here. Well, no, we'll get into it. We'll get into it. Never mind.
Okay. Let's start with corn dogs. I'd be worried about it falling, but like I can handle it, right?
It's-
Do you
mm,
take the tray with you? Or
oh
is
yeah,
your
dude.
free but what so do you put the mustard in the tray and dip?
Yeah, yeah. You got one
You're
hand
not like
tray.
you're not the one mustard hand, one dog hand?
No. The mustard's already in the tray. You get the dip, and then you put it back once you're chewing.
That's a pro strat because then you could put it down for a second too.
Exactly. Yeah, no. Dude, if you don't have the place for it to, to catch the bat or whatever, that's messy. No,
I don't think I dropped that batter, even with my underbite. But
I
yeah, you're
drop
right.
it
Tray,
even.
tray.
I drop it even with the tray, sitting down.
You a messy eater though? Not like a
I don't think.
baby with ketchup on your face, just like
Yeah, I am a messy eater. I always get
yeah.
something's always on my shirt after. Always.
Okay. All right. I can feel that. Do we need mini corn dogs though? Now that we got the tray anyway.
I don't think it'll be the same.
I know not the same, not the same. But imagine mini corn dogs with like fresh batter like that. No?
Okay, if they were if they were the weenies that you put in like, do you know the mini weenies that you can put like in a slow cooker?
Like
Do you know
pigs
what
in a
I'm talking about?
blanket weenie?
Yes.
I can't call them weenies. I don't
You can't. I saw this. I was watching George Lopez. He's an old stand up that he had, and oh Jesus, dude, I didn't even realize this. I'm looking at. I had an Instacart coming for tomorrow. What is she replacing? Oh, did she already deliver? Oh, okay, that's fine. Sorry. Um,
just go shopping, Rain.
dude, I hate the grocery store. I hate the grocery store.
You don't have
Uh,
TJs, that's why.
that's what. If I had a Trader Joe's, I'd go.
Dude,
The
Trader
closest
Joe's
Trader.
Saturday morning,
That
in and
sounds like it
out.
hits. Yeah, that sounds like it hits. Um, long s- long story short, if we had these weenies that Brandy's dad uses for all of his like jalapeno poppers and stuff, those would be top tier corn dogs with the batter from Disneyland. That's top tier. But I don't think they would go that way. They'd go the Oscar Mayer Wiener way, and I do not want that.
I used to love the Wiener Schnitzel mini corn dogs.
Hmm.
I like when the part of the batter was split, so it got extra crispy.
Uh,
Dude, we used to
yeah.
go to that one on Beverly in Norwalk.
Oh,
That
is this still
was
there?
yeah, it's still there. It's still there. That was the
Okay.
jam, dude.
I
Pretzel
I
dog.
used I used to walk there with Steven Perez. We'd go from
He
his
lived
dad's house. Well,
he lived
there
around the
was
corner
Spike.
from me.
That was the other house. His dad had another house for a little
Oh,
while during the divorce or whatever, and he was off of Beverly, like right there, right by El Buen Gusto and all that, like 3 blocks up from there. So we would walk and we would get the was like 12 for $12 or something. And we'd come back with like 10 hot dogs because his dad would leave us $15. It was good
jeez.
times, good times.
Tasty freeze.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, corn dogs, yay or nay on walking and eating?
That's a big nay for me.
Ooh. That's I'll try it this year.
Hmm.
Cuz I didn't get that corn dog that one day. I got
Oh,
what did I
that's
get
right.
that day? Oh, that's when I had to get um the Cubano dog cuz that was so good.
Mm. I gotta
Okay.
get that. I gotta get
Yeah.
that.
All right, popcorn. Do we like popcorn because it's good or because it's novel? Like it's fun. Disneyland
I
popcorn.
right. I love popcorn because of its convenience.
Convenience.
Yes, I
It's
think
like
it's probably
inconvenient to me.
really. I think it's the
Explain the
best.
convenience. I want to hear this.
It's the best mobile munchie for me.
The best mobile munchie.
The best
Okay.
mobile munchie. Spoiler alert. Because of shareability, because of I don't have to think about this and it's just popping in my mouth, you know, because of the longevity of it, it lasts a long time.
But it doesn't
Um,
stay hot.
that's fine. I
It's cold
dude,
like that.
I like I like Skinny Pop, and that's in a
I
bag.
like the
That's not
sea salt skinny pop, but they never have that at Costco. They always have the olive oil one.
yeah, that's one I the green one is the one I get all the time.
Eh, teal.
I like it. I haven't
Mm.
tried it. I gotta try it. But and for us pass or us Magic Key holders, we get the $1.50 buckets, which is real nice. I don't even have to
I
think
ha-
about that. Dude.
I've never had a popcorn bucket from Disneyland.
Really,
Really.
really,
Yeah,
even the
because
pass holder ones.
no, because I'm like, I don't buy popcorn, and I'd just be buying popcorn all the time to get
D-
value. I don't know.
Do you remember the drink one, the refillable?
Oh yeah, I don't get soft drinks.
Yeah, yeah, that was the
It's
best one.
like I've got the unhealthy relationship with soda of like, no, soda bad, you know,
Mm.
but also keeps me from being unhealthy. So take your
Have
wins where you can.
have
But
I've
yeah, I,
talked?
I don't want another thing, you know, the
Right, I've
plastic
talked about
topic.
this on the show, right? About
What?
the Chernobog.
The one that like the Holy Grail and
The one
someone got it for you or
I had
tried or something?
dude, I've had 3 of these. I don't know where they're at this point, but I know
Oh,
I've had, like,
the sipper.
the sipper, yeah. Yeah, I just texted you a picture of it. They had the Disneyland one was the California Adventure. I mean, sorry, the Disneyland one was a Chernobog one because of Fantasmic, and the California Adventure one was supposed to be like World of Color.
Mm.
Yeah.
But that's not
The
Chernobog in the World of Color. Do
what?
you put? Oh, do you combine them, dude? It looks like you're
Oh,
supposed to put one on top of the other one.
holy cow! I never thought of that.
You
Whoa,
don't? Does that not look like it would?
that actually does look like it's supposed to go on top of it. What the heck, dude?
But you don't know where either one is,
No,
dude. We got to get
no
real
idea.
fancy with this and learn how to put the stuff on the screen.
I know, I know. I mean I can do it in post pretty easily, but then I got to
No,
figure out time codes.
don't be doing stuff in post.
Yeah, yeah,
You know, we need like a rainy. Put that up on screen.
yeah. Dang.
And we'll make well, Brandy can be our Jamie. Just have her sit there and Google things for us.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, when was the last time you had Disneyland popcorn?
3 months ago.
I had it when I was with RJ. And I gotta admit, it is a great mobile munchie because you're talking and walking.
Yep.
You can it's melting in your mouth. You could just stop for a second, say what you gotta say, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. But I'm not gonna get popcorn for another while. I feel like I gotta get in the summer because by the time it reaches your hand, it cools down. Like the Lunar New Year food.
Ice cold.
But I do sometimes crave Galaxy's Edge popcorn, especially the chocolate one with red crate salt.
I think I've only had it once.
Okay, guys. Cat Saka's Kettle has like a cheddar one right now. They had banana, they had the fruit ones, they had the chocolate ones. They're gone, but now they're at the Jatkaz coolers, the 3 droid carts that sell the Coke grenades.
Oh,
And
really? That's what that?
yes, so it's prepackaged. And guys, if you like chocolate popcorn with some salt, I know that that's already very specific, but it tastes like Cocoa Puffs, but it is amazing. Especially like Disney popcorn. This is the best one. So really
Nice.
go try that. You must. But it is, yeah, I would say it's better than the pickle popcorn from Cozy Cone. But that is also, dude, Rain, you got to get that.
I do. There's so much I gotta get, dude.
That's an easy
I
one too. That's popcorn. You're the snack king. You gotta. When are you going?
hopefully Friday.
Yeah, I'm gonna remind you
Yes, please.
to get that popcorn. Okay. the chimichanga. Can you eat this while moving?
I can't. I can eat it standing, no problem. Probably preferably standing. But moving, I think the salsa kind of I've tried it. The salsa drips on my hands.
The
It like
packets.
yeah. It just becomes real nastily messy for me. Like a little bit of the beef comes out, just like
Oh yeah, the little.
ugh. Yeah. Nah,
It,
dude. I
you
gotta
know what?
stand it well.
I feel like I know what you mean by you have to stand. Like I feel like if I ate this hunched over a table, I'd feel like a gremlin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I'm just eating
It
this
doesn't
fried
work.
burrito. Like don't look at me. Okay, so this is not a mobile munchie. We'll say.
No, it's not. It's a vertical munchie, like it's a standing munchie, but not
Mm,
mobile.
okay, standby munchie. Well, we need an M. What would it be?
An M?
Right? Why are you arrow keying all over this doc?
Oh, sorry, you can
I
see.
just see Christian rainwater floating all over my computer.
It's because
Okay,
I want to try to just use my keyboard instead of the mouse, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It goes
page
to
down.
sleep
No,
on me. It go it goes to sleep on me, the keyboard. It disconnects.
you need a trackpad.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, no chimichanga then. If some of you are wondering, is this just the snacks of Disneyland, which was like episode 14? This is basically Snacks 2.0, but we're better at this now. So, and there's some things that are not in that episode. These are not
Nice.
just the classic snacks. This next one is churros. No dips, right? Forget the
No.
dips.
Original all the way.
Yeah. I don't want those limp chocolate churros. It's once you change the formula, they're like, it's like not happening. I need that cinnamon, just that
Yeah.
right there. And you need to walk and eat this. I did the other day
You
with
do.
Kimmy. It was like, hey, here, you want a bite? And I think it was like those jets refueling in air. It
Yeah.
was like that. Like I had the churro and Kimmy just, and we just keep going, not even stopping. Is this not a more mobile munchie than the popcorn? This is
It's
one
arguable.
hand.
It's
One
arguable.
hand.
It is
You
one
had to
hand.
drink the popcorn to be one hand, but then you lose some visibility.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is
that's true.
just
And every
left
time you
hand's
take a
free,
bite,
right's in grip.
every time you take a bite, a little bit of the cinnamon and sugar fall off, and it's just like it just goes away in the wind. You know what I mean? Like you never know what happens to this sugar or
Like,
cinnamon that falls, but it gets a little bit on you. But if it does, you just wipe it right off, dude, and you're good to go.
no, it goes
So
up into the sky and makes the stars. If you got that reference, you guys got to let me know. All right. Yeah, I'm putting this at number 1 as most mobile
okay, that's
munchie.
fair. That's fair.
I'll put popcorn in it. We'll rank these.
Okay.
Maybe if we remember. Pretzels. Do you dip pretzels? Are you the cheese guy?
For sure.
You buy the cup
For
of
sure.
cheese?
Yep. No
I
question
can't,
about it.
no. No.
Give me that
So,
jalapeno fake cheese, dude. Dude,
hmm.
I went to
But
Wetzel's,
like,
the stand that's right there by or La Sandwich now or La Brea Bakery, and I got the pizza bites with the dipping cheese. Real salty.
cheese.
Yeah, real salty, but it was very good. So I'll
Dude,
do the cheese no matter what.
death is a bag of pretzel bites from Wetzel's.
Brandy and I have to share them, dude. There's no,
Dude,
that's
yeah.
bad. Yeah.
I've done that one. It's because it's the bread too. You know what it is? You're all that salt, but then you have all that bread. So when you go for the water, you just inflate.
Yeah.
Like a sponge.
Yeah.
So can
No,
you
go
do
first.
a one hand pretzel and then some mustard on the other hand? Or is it like the corn dog?
No, for sure. You gotta cup the dip though. You know what I mean? Like
Oh, you
I,
could walk with the cheese dip?
dude. Easy, easy, easy. Because you got this, and there's it's a cup. It's not like the freaking mustard, which is like a packet. You know what I mean? That's a big difference. But
You
if
can let
we
that
got it,
mustard go off into the wind like the churro dust.
and then make the sun.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, if there's a cup, that's perfect, dude. Just a nice, just
Are
get in
you
there.
worried about the you know how like the cheese, you get that stiff peak and it wiggles like it's gonna onto my shirt? No?
Nah, nah, I'm good. I'm
Is it
good. I'll probably come out with a couple battle scars for sure.
so you're not
But
good?
I mean, in my head, I'm good. But and then after, I'll be walking around and Brandy will look at me and be like, "Really?" And then look at my shirt and I'm like, "Ugh, again, again."
That
Happens
I
all the time.
is what the black shirts are for?
Exactly. I wear white. Everything shows.
You bleach it. That's what the bleach is for.
I
Uh,
I have so little light clothing, white clothing. I don't own bleach in this house.
I if I buy bleach, it's because I'm pouring that whole thing down a drain to like clean it.
Wait,
I'm
why is
buying
that
that
better than
dollar bleach. Huh?
it's better than Drano?
Drano is like bad for your pipes.
Is it
No,
really?
not to unclog a sink. Drano
Oh,
like
okay.
melts things, right?
Mm, okay.
Bleach is just like, oh, your sink is a little stinky. You just
Yeah.
bleach.
Got it. Got it. Got it.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Pretzels. You're saying mobile munchie.
Oh, for
I am
sure,
too.
dude.
Okay, because I'm not, dude. If I'm doing mustard, it's very little. It's not that much.
Yeah,
Like
you can get away
I
with the
like a
one
good
packet.
salt pretzel. I like a
Okay.
good salty pretzel. But what about the dude? Honestly, top tier mobile munchie is the jalapeno cheddar pretzel.
Oh, that's great, dude.
Because
That's
that, like, you
fantastic.
tear off a bite of that too, and the cheese isn't like, I feel like that one you gotta wait a couple minutes for the cheese to stiffen up a little bit.
Mhm.
Because you can get some cheese pulls out of that, and some of it absorbs into the pretzel. I
Yeah,
don't need it to
yeah, for
be
sure.
molten. Have you ever seen anyone eat corn at Disneyland?
I've done it.
You've eaten the corn?
Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah,
W
and it was
well,
absolutely delicious.
yeah, I was gonna say, we're gonna get into it later, but Hector says the corn is underrated, the chili
It
lime.
is. It is. It's so good, dude. It was so good. It was that one time that I've told the story before where we
Think
met
so.
up with Brandy's Nina, Jose, the kids, and they were in line for Space Mountain. Brandy and I were hungry, got us a chimichanga, and I got a corn. And I had to snake through the Space Mountain line, and I stunk up the whole line because I had the chimichanga. It was a whole
Get that
thing.
corn out of my face.
Yeah. So good though, dude. It was honestly very,
So
very tasty.
is it just lime with tahini or chili
No,
powder or
it's like a chili powder, but it's really interesting because it's that sweet corn mix with the chili. It it just works so well, dude. This is it's been years since I've had that, like 3 years or yeah, pre-COVID, but it was
is there like a
top tier.
plain one? Just like buttery or
Yeah, yeah, there is. Yeah, they
mm,
have it at what's the Matterhorn place?
the Matterhorn place? Oh,
Yeah,
Edelweiss.
Edelweiss Snacks. Yeah.
Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I probably still will not eat the corn. Let's talk about Maurice's treats though. You finally
Mm,
had the churro gears,
I did. I did.
and you haven't had the donut bites though, right?
No, I was this close to getting them. This close, and I say, "Give me the churro gear instead."
Yeah, the bites are a little bit dry,
Okay.
but
They look dry.
yeah, you need a dipping sauce or like milk
Wait, Kirk, I have a
or
quick
yeah,
question. So, the Hostess donuts.
donuts.
Donuts. Sorry, the Hostess donuts. Brandon
I'm
and I
just
got in a
making
little
sure that's what you're talking about.
we got in a
Okay,
little
go
bit of
ahead.
a tussle a couple days ago. Okay?
Tussle.
We were yeah, tussle, just you know.
Oh, I know what a tussle is.
Yeah. And
Trust me.
she said when we were at Target that the crunch ones, you know, they're brown with a little
Cinnamon crunch, yeah.
sure, are the best ones. No bar, no question. And I
Bar
said that
none.
is bar none. That is absolutely blasphemous. That is
It is blasphemous.
that's the bottom tier donut.
Are
On
there
top of
3 official donuts?
there are 4.
Is there a plain?
There's a plain. That's
Okay.
the plain is on top of the cinnamon crunch. And then you get powder and then you get chocolate.
Okay.
That's just
So this is where my dad will argue with me. Chocolate on the average day is better than powder. That's my argument, right?
and cold. They gotta be in the fridge.
But not too cold.
Ice
No?
ice cold, dude.
Oh no. Okay. Have you had a fresh bag of powdered?
What do you mean
Like,
fresh?
dude, you bite into it, the dough is almost wet.
Yeah, yeah. It's
I feel like that beats the chocolate.
not for me. Chocolate
No?
hits real hard, dude. Chocolate hits real hard for me. Though
Mm.
I don't know what it
I-
is, dude. They cracked the code on having the moist donuts. Like
See, when you fridge them too much, it's the unmoistening.
they get a little dry, but it's okay. It's
No.
okay. It's okay.
You know what I need it? I need it like it's been in the AC. That's my
Mm,
ideal temperature for these.
okay. Okay.
Are you like a flip it out of the packaging like a Ritz cracker? Would you
See,
That's how I eat them. You gotta
I
pop them out.
traditionally I don't even get the small bag, dude. I don't waste my time. I don't get the individual packages.
Oh, dude,
I get
no.
you get the bag, dude. You get the
No.
bag.
By the 6th one, I'm already feeling like you gotta stop.
No, I don't have it in one sitting, but I oh, okay, at my aunt's house growing up, they always had canned Pepsi. Always canned Pepsi at their house. And regular, never diet. And the chocolate donuts in the fridge every time I went over. And Eggos in the freezer. But fantastic, dude. Fantastic. Let us know
You ever like the
your donut rankings, please.
Okay, but Entenmann's donuts. Those chocolates
Entenmann's?
are dude, they sell a 3-pack. Cake donut, powdered, and chocolate. And the chocolate is number 1.
Entenmann's donuts.
They make
Oh,
Pop'ems, by
okay.
the way. How do you
Okay,
feel about
okay. The
Pop'ems?
Pop'ems?
Dude,
What
the
are
Entenmann's
Pop'ems?
donut holes? Rain, look up Pop'ems.
Never had them.
Dude, okay. You wanna feel like
Mm,
garbage, you eat these. The thing about these, they gotta be just right, where the
mhm,
icing gets a little, like icing-ish, not slimy. And it has a
mhm.
little bit of the crisp to it. Like icing on a lemon cake, you know?
I'm texting this lady from my Instacart to see if she can pick me up some donuts.
Donuts or donuts or Pop'ems?
Donuts. Donuts.
Where is she?
Smart and final.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, she already left. God dang it, dude.
Okay,
Probably
back to
better.
donut
Probably
bites.
better.
Yeah, you don't need the donut bites. Churro gears, though. You
I
just stop and eat them, right?
yeah, I pulled off in front of Fantasyland Theater or not Fantasyland Theater, new Fantasyland little area
Yeah.
where people used to dance, whatever that's called. Um, just pulled over to there and ate it real quick. Had a nice cold brew while I was eating. It was great. But you need to
Nice.
stop. It's not like a churro.
Back in the day. It's still there. The bagel twist.
Oh,
You ever get the bagel twist?
heck yeah, dude, it's delicious, and it's still popular because when I was in line a couple weeks ago, they came to the line and they said, "Hey, just so you guys know, we're out of bagel twist." Okay, cool. But they're fantastic.
That is a mobile munchie for me.
Yeah,
I just
I can see that.
I could eat that alone and walk around, and you kinda gotta tear it off. Kinda gets on your face a little bit.
They have a dipping sauce, right? Like a marinara or something.
I don't need that.
You know, I like it, dude. I like marinara.
I don't like dipping sauces.
Mm.
Like I don't like peeling back the foil and using a dipping sauce.
Except for
You know what I
nuggets,
mean?
right?
Yeah, I guess, but mm, that's not the
You sh-
same.
you showed me the ways of the hot mustard, dude. You like dipping sauces.
Okay, what I mean is, oh no, I like chicken. I like chicken sauce. I'm saying I don't like clear cup and that foil. That dude, the buttermilk ranch foil, the nacho foil, the
Oh, okay.
no,
Hmm.
not for me. But the bagel twist, yeah, I could eat that on its own. That thing's great. Okay, the cones. I feel like you can, but like not ideal, right?
Absolutely not. I've tried. I've tried.
Because you
I've
got to
tried
use a
the
spoon. Because
yeah.
you
You're
got to get below the line and then you bite.
are
You're
you
not
talking about
eating
the
it like
soft
ice
serve?
cream. No, the cones, the handwiches.
Oh, I mean, hey, soft serve is right there too. That's why, and it's from a cone. But the either one, I don't think are mobile
You
friendly
can't.
unless you're in a line and you're still.
Okay.
I can eat like let's say the pesto or the chile con queso cone. I can eat that in a line pretty easily.
Hmm. Yeah, I. It's like it needs to be thicker for you to not use a spoon, but you need the spoon, right?
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, because you can't use that bread as a spoon, dude. Don't worry.
Oh no, I wouldn't even dare. Why can't
Yeah,
you eat soft serve walking around?
because they fill it like this high, dude.
Oh,
And like I tr- when it was like 6 months ago, dude. I had a soft serve and I had something else, and I was holding both of them, and that soft serve just like enveloped my hand with it being like
ugh,
melted.
that's
It was
gross.
horrible, dude. And then we ate it at Flo's. Even it wasn't even far, and I was like dying. But
What
yeah,
about
no,
soft
not
serve in a
so.
cup? Dole
Yes,
Whip,
100
adorable
percent.
snowman. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, that
yeah. I
is
feel
for
like you
sure.
almost need to, right?
Yeah,
Actually,
is it?
that might be the only cone I've ever had at Disneyland. The lemon. I
You've
ate
never
that
had
walking
like
around.
you've never had like the black and white one, the chocolate and vanilla.
No,
Wow, that's top tier dessert for me.
from adorable snowman or the cozy cone.
Just in general in life.
Yeah, I don't think I have. I
Well,
don't think I have. Okay, rain. The frozen lemonade or frozen apple juice.
thank you. I was about to fix it. I was about to fix
Yeah.
it. On the go. This is a mobile munchie for me. I'm walking, drinking this.
You ever get a spoon, or what are you doing? What is your
No,
consumption method?
the all straw until the very end, or if the straw's not working anymore, it's a little too frozen, then I just take the lid off and one handed.
But are you doing the straw, trying to like scoop it into your
100%.
mouth? Yeah,
100%. 100%.
futile a little bit.
Hmm.
Okay, yeah, I had this in line, but I'd prefer not to have it in line. It's like I want to walk around with this.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
a sip and
That's a walk.
savor, if you will.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay, frozen bananas.
Hmm.
Okay, the problem with the frozen banana, like I would want the Clarabelle's one, the shell falls off.
Yeah. It's too easy. Do the Clarabelle's
It's
one come in a tray?
catastrophic. I think they do. And if
Okay.
not, you can ask for one
Yeah.
because they have the bars. But then you're eating over that tray. I don't think it's a mobile munchie.
Okay.
You're not
The
strolling and eating that, you know?
the ones from the carts are, I think, a little more mobile munchy, but that thing is still falling, dude. And usually it's
Yeah,
falling
and
into its own bag.
that's the whole point. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, once it's in the bag, it's melting like so quick, and
Yeah.
you're like squeezing it like the end of the toothpaste, and it's not happening.
Yeah.
But what about the other ice creams?
No. So I'm sitting, dude, for sure. You're talking about Clarabelle's and Gibson
No,
Girl?
no, no, like at the cart.
Oh, like a Mickey bar?
When was the last time you had a
Mm,
Mickey bar?
on the cruise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because that was unlimited Mickey bars. If I went to Moonlight Magic, unlimited Mickey bars there too, apparently. And
I think
I'm
the
going
last time
to
I had one, I was like 3.
oh jeez. I'm going
No,
to
no, I had one.
the Magic Kingdom After Dark event and unlimited Mickey bars there too, which I'm excited for. So that's the next time I'll have in 2 weeks.
Okay.
But you know which one I see people walking around with a lot is the Olaf one, the fruit one.
That one is not, dude, it's too sticky. I tried.
I never had it, but I
Because you
always
gotta
see
do
people
the
walking around.
you know the move with some popsicles, like the big stick move where you're like,
Yeah,
"You're
yeah,
welcome." You know,
yeah.
because it's just dripping and you gotta, like, get the juice out it no, that Olaf one, also, that's a miss, dude. That thing is gross. It's
You
too
didn't like it,
sweet.
huh?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what was the holy grail as a child? I don't know if you'll agree with this. The Toll House cookie sandwich, the chocolate chip cookie.
In the yellow package?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That was
Even
always the
when it was
holy
too
grail as
hard.
a kid.
Even when it was too
Yeah,
hard, it
you're
was so
like,
good.
"No, I need it now." Like, you
Yeah.
can't wait for that thing.
Yeah.
That thing was
Yep.
so good because it's a chocolate chip cookie, which you can't go wrong with. But then they also have the Minute Maid frozen lemonade. That stuff's pretty good, right? But it gets
I
foamy, which
Yeah, I see a lot of people walking around with that one too. You have the little
that
wooden spoon, and you're just like,
I wanna
"Mm,
know, do any regulars buy this stuff ever besides the frozen banana? Like, this
yeah,
is a very tourist thing, huh?
it is. It is. Those carts are very touristy."
Because it's like we have so many better things we can get
Yeah.
in the same like, just Gibson Girl and Clarabelle's even, or Dole Whips or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. These are alright. But, yeah, I wouldn't say these are, like, peak mobile munchie or anything. So, for me, because solo trips, festival foods, a lot of times are mobile munchies for me. The ones you don't
On
have
the
to cut.
go?
Dude, you get because when you buy one, you got that tray,
Yeah.
and that tray is, like, hand size, do, like, a
Yeah.
slider or a taco or, like, you know? I don't know, because that's the most fun thing. Oh, no. I lost connection to the server.
So did I.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can still
But
hear you.
wait, but we could hear each that doesn't make sense.
Oh, we're
Oh,
connected, dude.
yeah, looks like we're fine. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, the festival foods, like, I can't eat the pork belly, but, like, I can eat a mac and cheese on the go,
Hmm.
you know? Like one of
Okay.
those. I've done it.
I don't think I can. I
No.
tried to, at the beginning of Festival of the Holidays with not at the beginning, I think toward the end with the curry mac and cheese. And I was like, "Oh, we'll walk while we're going to Corn Dog Castle. We'll eat this on the way." And we tried doing it, it just didn't work. And Brandy was like, let's just there's a table, let's eat real quick and then we'll go." Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
Alright. These don't really count, but drinking on the go is always fun.
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
specifically a beer. That used to be the vibe, dude. I haven't really been drinking a lot of beer lately.
yeah,
Um,
same.
m yeah, but in the before times, having a beer,
The
getting into a line somewhere, that was top tier.
the beer is only good when someone else also has a beer.
Yeah, dude, you can't
You can't drink the beer cart alone.
yeah, no.
Yeah. Would you eat pizza walking around if Disney pizza was good?
No.
No? What
No.
if it was Brooklyn style, like you could fold?
And you could if you can fold it, maybe.
I feel like I
Maybe.
would.
It get a
Like,
little
at just
greasy
a
though.
okay. Like,
Mm,
you're not getting greasy eating, you know, pretzels, popcorn, corn dogs.
mm.
Popcorn, dude. There's some
Popcorn you
salty
do. Yeah,
salty
you
ends.
do. Hmm.
Yeah, but the pizza's never gonna be that good.
And I've been actually dipping my pizza in ranch lately.
Oh,
So,
that's an old school thing. I can't do that anymore.
dude, remember the Papa John's, the single slice Papa John's, and people just
I
fill
ne
those things with tapatio and ranch. It's gross, dude.
Is that what they did? I
Yeah,
never bought those. So
me
guys,
either.
when we were in high school, Papa John's would deliver these single pieces of pizza or slices in these triangle shaped cardboard, 2.75 a slice. That's why I never bought them. It was the worst value.
Yeah, 100%. I thought so too.
I'm like,
The
I'm gonna need a slice of pizza, and that's my parents gave me $10 a week in high school.
I hmm,
It
I
was
feel like
$10 a week, and it was lunch at home all day long, every day. My mom would make it for me, but it was the $10. It was like you could keep that or you could spend it. You know, so I would
mm,
usually not get lunch at school.
I would spend $5 a day. That's cool.
Jeez,
Yeah,
twenty
and it
five
was
dollars.
$25 a week. But
So what
I
did you
would
buy? What was your school lunch?
I don't remember pre junior year, but
Mm,
senior year, I remember me thinking I'm tricking the system because the remember we had like the healthier lunch, but we can still buy cheeseburgers. There's like a cheeseburger bar,
mhm.
and they had a hamburger by itself was 250. A cheeseburger was 350. They charged an extra dollar for that stupid slice of cheese, so I would go hamburger and get 2 hamburgers,
Hmm.
and it was $5
Yeah, no,
exactly. Drink water.
okay. I used to, dude. Shout out to the Malibu, and for some reason we'd have the chicken stars. Remember the chicken stars?
What the Malibu?
Yeah, the chicken patty with a white cheese and some ham.
Oh my
The
god,
sandwich.
dude, yeah. Are you talking about in that little container that used to be with all the, like, the packaged like, the
Yeah, yeah.
folded yeah, oh my god,
And they
yeah,
had the chicken stars in there, but the best thing there was a breakfast burrito, but it was always gone.
yeah.
Like, if you
Yeah.
reached in there and there was a burrito.
Yeah, do you remember,
Oh, dude.
During Lent,
Oh,
they will
god.
it would be full of, like, nopal burritos,
Oh,
nopales, and
I
it's like,
never
nobody likes that here.
dude, I think the best thing, they had a carne asada and rice no, and bean burrito,
Mm,
and it was, like, the best thing.
I remember, that was good. Man, that Bosco lunch, man, thing
But
it
then they just bounced senior year.
it was like they had rats or something, right?
I don't know.
They were, like, unsanitary and they shut them down. It was something weird like
Of course they were unsanitary. Remember the
that.
IOUs? They take people's
Yeah.
student IDs? It's
Yeah.
ridiculous. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. Let's move on to schmoozies. Rain, you are with the schmoozy queen.
Mhm. That I am.
When
That I am.
have you guys gotten schmoozies recently?
We got it a couple months ago. We were this close to getting it a couple weeks ago. But honestly, what I've been getting a lot from schmoozies are the lattes. They have some good coffee there.
Interesting. Huh.
Yeah, they have some really good coffee. Um, I can't remember the last
So,
time we got a smoothie.
okay, but when you do, even though Brandy is the sitter, we
Uh-huh.
should walk around with a schmoozy.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What
As
is the
long as
go-to
there's
schmoozy?
nothing like
No
on
ears.
top of it. Yeah. Let me look at which I don't even remember what the go-to one is, dude. Let's see here. Schmoozies. How do you spell it? Oh, God, of course.
It's right there.
Alrighty. Yeah. Uh, oh, the strawberry banana sensation, dude. That's it.
I was gonna say,
It's
is it just
the
a strawberry banana?
yeah, it's the most basic smoothie, but it's top tier. Strawberries, banana, low fat yogurt blended with strawberry pineapple juice.
You know
Hmm.
what my dad would do? He'd throw a
What's
strawberry or some strawberries, a banana, a little bit of milk, and a can of Kerns.
interesting?
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, and ice. But
Huh?
Kerns, dude. That's how you thicken it. This was before, we all had just Greek yogurt in the house
Yeah.
because
Huh?
our plain yogurt was salty.
I've been doing
But
a lot of banana and peanut butter smoothies.
dude, did I inspire you when I sent you my 2012 dinner the other day? The day I went
Which
to
dinner?
Chipotle and Jamba?
You sent when did you send that to
I
me?
sent you that. I'm like, dude, I had a 2012 dinner. Chipotle and Jamba Juice, and you were like, "That's top tier, dude," or "That goes hard." Did I subliminally? Because I
Wait,
got like
when
the
did
peanut butter. It was like a week ago or 2 weeks ago.
I do not
Two
see
weeks
it
ago,
anywhere.
dude. I totally
Weird.
sent that to you. Just
Weird.
search Jamba in your messages. Let's see.
That's just like completely blocked out from my mind right now.
Oh, it's not showing up. But iMessage won't let you search things that are like old, right?
I got dude, last time you said Jumbo was jambalaya.
I swear I sent this to you.
I got a
I
picture. I got a picture of the choco smash here.
oh man, that's weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
June 9th, 2021. Oh
When
man.
it was before this last episode because I remember it was like this week I was doing this like I was watching no, I was playing Last of Us.
Uh-huh.
So I was just like eating out because I'm like, I don't even want to. But this
Attempt to
was
cook.
February. I swear I sent this to you.
Weird.
Maybe it was like I DM'd you on Instagram after something, like
Weird, man. It was a glitch in the
it might,
matrix. That's what it was.
if, see all. I don't know. Okay. Oh well. Maybe it is Instagram. We'll never know. Let's move on. The Firefly nachos. I wish I could eat these on the go.
Yeah.
You've got these, right?
I've gotten them on the go.
You
I
have.
successfully did it. Yeah. Yeah.
Spoon
We're
or fork?
spoon.
Yeah.
Spoon. We were booking
Yeah.
it to Haunted Mansion. And I was hungry, dude. And I was just like, while we were walking, A1.
Is it more mobile than uh hmm,
It's as mobile as a pretzel.
okay. So
Yeah.
pretzel level. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna say I wish, but you know what? If you needed to, you could. That's what I'll
Yeah.
call this one. Cold brews. I don't want to sit down when I have a cold brew.
No, me either. I feel like you need to be walking with a cold brew.
Yeah. Get that extra open mouth to get the Cocoa Puffs in, you know? Yeah, cold brews decent. Now,
Yeah.
the Ronto wrap.
Nope. That's not a mobile munchie at
Rain
all.
shook his head. Dude, you know what? This is like I can make it to Smuggler's Run with one of these.
Could you
You know?
really?
Like just down the stairs a little bit. It's like the
Yeah.
paper kind of makes it tough. Like, should this be in foil? But
Yeah.
then like
It
that's
needs
not
it needs
very
to be
Star
wrapped.
Wars.
It needs to be wrapped different. So foil's pretty Star Wars. I like dude. That one ship in Phantom Menace was just foil.
That was
Just a ship.
chrome.
Foil. Uh,
Like the
but
shawarma being pre-made makes it tough to
yeah,
eat while walking around because it's a mess, but that's in foil. So it holds and it doesn't seep through. But
yeah,
I could eat a
yeah.
Ronto wrap on the go. I
Uh,
wouldn't prefer it. It depends on the Ronto wrap. Sometimes they're constructed better than other times. Like Kimmy has on multiple occasions gotten a double Ronto. Like they'll
mm,
just put 2 hot dogs in there. I
really?
wanna sit down for that. Mm.
You can ask for that?
No, no, no. It just happens.
Oh,
Like, she just sits down and she's like, "Doesn't this usually come with 2?" I don't know if she said that, but I think she did. I'm like, "It does." That's like never. I've never seen that before. She goes,
wow.
I always yeah, I don't know. But the shawarma, it's not happening, right? That's a
No,
mess. No
dude.
way.
That time that I got it at St. Trammin, was it St. Whenever our meetup was.
The meetup, that wasn't a meetup.
Yeah. Okay. When I was eating that thing was just getting everywhere, dude.
Yeah,
That
it was
was
falling
messy.
apart. It was
Yeah.
good though.
Yeah, it was.
Okay. And before I get to finally, Rain, is there something I haven't mentioned that you eat on the go at Disneyland?
Uh, maybe a sweet treat like churro toffee or any of the Rice Krispie treats. Uh,
The Rice Krispie treats get all over my face, but I can do it.
yeah, or a cookie. I feel like cookies are pretty good to go.
I can't with that big cookie that you shared.
Yeah.
I can't because that foil is too stiff. You're not
Oh,
biting it.
okay. Right.
The old school
Um.
cookies for sure. Churro toffee, yeah, maybe. I usually bring that home.
Yeah. Me too. Me too. No, I think we hit almost everything. If we missed anything, please let us know.
Yeah, there's no downtown Disney. I don't think so.
No.
Yeah, Salt and Straw. I want to sit down. I've eaten that on the go. It's not that fun.
Yeah. No, I like sitting right there, right by Salt and Straw.
Yeah. Finally, blue milk. I need to be walking around Galaxy's Edge drinking this.
100%.
It feels good. It feels right. You're tasting Galaxy's Edge. You're getting hit with all the senses. You get the condensation on your hands. You can hear the ships flying over. You can taste it. You can smell it. This is the way.
Do do you ever see blue milk outside of Galaxy's Edge?
Someone may have been with like Anissa. We were like walking fast and she had to leave. And I walked out of Galaxy's Edge. I'm on Main Street and I looked down at my blue milk cup and it didn't taste right anymore. It wasn't, it was wrong. Like I
Yeah.
can't leave Galaxy's Edge with a blue milk in my hand. It doesn't,
Yeah, me either. It doesn't
no.
feel good.
Yeah.
It
Because now you're
feels
like, what am
wrong.
I drinking? Yeah. It's like, what am
Yeah.
I drinking? This isn't from this planet. So
Yeah.
do not take it off planet. Batu Blue all the way. That's the only way I could do it. But yeah, those are all of our mobile munchies. I don't think. See, it's like I always try to think, am I forgetting something in DCA? But like, DCA doesn't have anything.
No.
Uh,
Not like this. Not like this.
no. And the turkey leg, get out of here.
Get out of here. That's not even on the list for a reason.
What mobile munchie is missing, right? Should there be a popcorn chicken or a nugs? Or would you need the dip?
The mobile munchie is still missing. My McDonald's fries.
Ooh, dude,
Yep.
I would hit.
That would. That would. It used
Man,
to. It definitely used to hit. Not anymore.
just some hot fries.
Yeah.
That would be the number one mobile munchie. Ryan, do you wanna rank these? I have
I'll
a
give.
hold on. Let me give you a. Is it your PDG?
Yes.
Okay, I just shared a sheet with you. Sheets.google.com.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see here. All right.
I'm missing one. Cold brews. So what's your number one?
I think my number one is gonna be the popcorn.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna go churro, pretzel.
Or you're just like moving them.
Yeah. Let's see. Actually, Firefly nachos hit real hard, so that's my number 4. Mm. Oh, cold brew's in here. Nope, that's going up. That's that's going above Firefly nacho. All right, I'll do top 5. I'll do top 5.
Okay, top 5. Yeah.
Yeah. And let's go churro gear. I love that thing. So, popcorn number 1, churros number 2, pretzels number 3, number 4 is cold brew, which includes the black half. And number 5 is churro gears, specifically and only on mobility.
What?
Just like
No,
based on mobility. Was
oh,
based on
okay. Like not
mobility.
like number one tasting things is what you're saying.
No.
Okay. Let me see. I've got churros number one for me.
Really.
And then I'm gonna
Huh.
say blue milk. And then
Okay.
popcorn. And then I'm going to throw the Dole Whip up there.
Wow. Okay.
And then, I'm going to say Bagel Twist.
Interesting. Ah, that's good.
Yeah.
Maurice is number 5. Let's go.
So churro is number 1. Popcorn is number 2 for us. If we're given
Boy,
like by the rankings, like
where
put them together. Because my popcorn is 3 and yours is 1, but
Oh,
our
I see.
churros are 1 and 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
But would
Okay.
you allow churro to be Trammin's number 1 mobile munchie?
I would. That's fair.
Because
It'll
that
look
is the
pretty
one-handed.
in a logo. It is.
Yeah, the one-hand hero.
It's actually pretty close for me. But they have popcorn deals for magic key holders. There are no deals on churros, so that's why it edged out for me.
Okay. Yeah, and for me, I just don't always want popcorn. And that blue milk, $8.65. Calm down every time.
Yeah.
All right. So it's time for We Have It So Good. We in the Tram Fam talk about our trips to Disneyland and what's bringing us joy lately. Right in with your trip recaps. Tram.com/ask. So KDG writes in, let me take a sip of water.
Sip it up, my friend. Sip it up.
KDG writes, Hi, Kirk and Rain. Wanted to write in and tell you a little bit about my most recent trip. I brought my boyfriend and brother with me. It was my boyfriend's first ever trip to any Disney park, and I convinced him to buy a magic key. That is power of persuasion.
That is insane.
Big win. He loved it. We did a few firsts for everyone this time. We rode the tram for the first time. Sadly, it wasn't for us. Using a wheelchair or ECV is really frustrating. I could see that. It's a long line, and they let one on there, and then they strap it down, and then it's a whole thing.
That's why they have the Mickey
van.
bus, right?
But the Mickey van
Mickey
is
van.
also for guests who can't handle being on the tram with others, I think.
Oh, okay.
So a little bit of both. But let us know if you've used that, KDG. We don't actually know anyone who's used
I've
the
used
Mickey van. Oh, you have?
Yeah, with Gabriel.
Oh.
When he had a broken leg.
Now.
Yeah.
What's that like?
It's different. It's different, but I prefer the tram still. I like the open air.
Yeah. But we are glad you did it once, of course.
Well,
so we were there the Saturday of the 100 kickoff, and it sounds like it was about the same time Rain walked from the structure. I was not prepared for that overall experience. I wish I'd known how to walk, because we would have just walked to the monorail or the parks. Thankfully, we still made it to the park by 1 o'clock. We also got evacuated from Rise. I was totally geeking out. I've been a Walt Disney World pass holder and now a Magic Key holder, and we average 6 or so trips annually. So each usually is 3 to 4 days. Wow. And I've never been evacuated and always hope for one. We stopped just before the AT-ATs, so not far into the ride. We got a last minute Oga's walk up, and that was awesome. And my boyfriend get a fuzzy tauntaun, and the food was really good. I hope you got those pretzels. Those.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah. We also did Docking Bay, and thanks to your recommendations, I got my brother the braised bantha noodles, and it was so good. We didn't get virtual queue for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway on Saturday, but we did on Sunday, and it was so cool to do after doing it at Walt Disney World. The queue is pretty cool, even in the Lightning Lane using the Disability Access Pass. All in all, a good trip. Thanks for always sharing some lesser known things about the resort. Can't wait for my next trip and getting to do the new fireworks and World of Color show.
Nice.
Like a lot of fun. Glad you tried something new.
Yeah,
because
100%.
that could have easily been a mac and cheese, So that sounds great. So let's thicken things up a little bit. Hector writes in.
Oh man,
Rain.
All right.
I cut this down more than a rainforest in the 90s. The thick writing.
It is.
Yeah. But he sounds so excited. It's great. Earlier this week, my girlfriend surprised me with tickets to Sweethearts Night on Sunday, February 5th. We live in Tucson, Arizona, which makes Disneyland a 5 to 6 hour trip. We left at 10 a.m. and after losing an hour to daylight saving, because Arizona is very weird about that. We arrived around 5:40 p.m. We mobile ordered some spicy firefly chips from Coke Corner and some skewers from Bengal Barbecue. It's the one thing we never talk about, the skewers.
Yeah, we don't.
My girlfriend offered to buy us corn on the cob from Edelweiss Snacks, chili lime. Very underrated. We headed towards Frontierline and waited 5 minutes in line for Big Thunder. The attendant sent us to the last minecart, and for being the first attraction of the night, it set the bar high. Yeah, I hadn't felt Thunder Railroad that much with that much speed and momentum in a long time. It's definitely the last cart effect. Yes, it is. I made everything disappear. Well, okay. We then got a Sweethearts Night strawberry cheesecake churro. It was a 4 out of 5 and reminded me of a toaster strudel, but churro.
Hmm.
Got to enjoy the projections on Rivers of America for the new Wondrous Journeys. The transitions from banger to banger were chef's kiss. We decided to say our goodbyes to Splash. Not sure if it'll be back before it's closed. So the CM told us to take seats 3 and 4. They were allowing everyone to take their own logs. Ponchos on, we set off on possibly our last ride of Splash ever. And it was a blast. We didn't get too wet either because of the weight being centered. After exiting Splash, we decided to try and see if we could ride Rise. Not sure if it was going to be open. And CMs were checking passes and wristbands for the After Dark event at the entrance of Galaxy's Edge. We asked if Rise was open, and they said no. Disappointed, we decided to walk over and see if Smuggler's Run was open, but when we passed by Rise, there was zero line, and turns out it was open. We waited less than 10 minutes to get to the first ship, and that's where I noticed the light speed motion and getting pulled in by the tractor beam was either not working or they didn't have it on. A little disappointing. I also remember that the cannons used to fire off in the ship and used to move back and forth. Yeah, that's been
Hmm.
broken a while.
Yeah. I missed
That's
that.
your favorite moment, right?
Yeah, that was. I missed that so much.
Isn't that where you said you like got emotional the first time?
Yeah, yeah, dude. I mean, seeing something that big and just like with that window there, it's. I talk about it where I've talked about it with multiple people where I'm just like, if my grandma were to see this, she would think it's real, no question about
It's cool.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember my grandpa was more impressed by the Google Pixel VR than my aunt. Or my aunt
Mm,
was like, "Oh, this isn't really much," even though she never tried VR. But my grandpa was like, he knew it wasn't real, but he was like, "This is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life." He was
that's
born in
cool.
like 1928, and he's
Yeah,
just looking at a waterfall and moving his head, and he's like, "Oh my god." Yeah,
that's cool.
but yeah, I get that. After finishing with Rise, we decided to head over to Smuggler's Run, and that was also walk on. Not sure how long Hondo hasn't worked, but that was disappointing. Yeah, he's been working, so that sucks. But on the way to our ship, mentioned how fun it would be to pilot, and to my surprise, we were the pilots, and that changed my perspective of the ride completely. We went towards Matterhorn and walked on. It'd been at least 2 years since riding it. Let's just say it rose in my ranking of favorite Disneyland attractions. Got off
Nice.
Matterhorn just in time to catch the special event fireworks. Definitely my favorite part of the night. After the fireworks show, we walked over to Red Rose and we got 2 hot coffees and the love stuff. Basically, the red version of the gray stuff with raspberry and red velvet. And oh, he says it later. Never mind. Um, Walking down to Frontierland, we hopped on the Mark Twain for the Moonlight Cruise on the Rivers of America. There was live music on the bottom floor, but I wanted to get a look at Splash from the top floor. I never knew it made its way all the way down to the rivers. Mind blown, because I only realized this because of the Mark Twain. After finishing our coffee and exiting, we headed over to Pirates, got front row, and enjoyed the bromine. After that, we checked out Rancho del Socolo, but it closed by 11 p.m. Took too long, but we're still hungry. So we mobile ordered a couple more safari skewers and a tiger tail breadstick. Got on Jungle Cruise to get a nighttime experience, and it was mid. What?
Really? We
Maybe
talked
maybe he
about.
got that. Maybe he got that skipper I got.
Yeah, you might have.
After exiting Jungle Cruise, we picked up mobile orders and sat down to eat. Guess that's not a mobile munchie. It's too sticky, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Decided to cap off the night on Space Mountain and on our way, we stopped to take pictures with the castle projections. After finishing our photo op, we picked up a classic churro each. That's the way to do it. And made our way to space. There's about a 25-minute wait to get on, and this was the most we waited to get on anything. With limited time after getting off space, we tried one last attraction and went over to Matterhorn. Sadly, it was shut down for the night, and with only 15 minutes left, we walked on to Big Thunder Mountain and then went back to Galaxy's Edge. By this time, the
Holy
park
cow.
was basically a ghost town. Walked all the way over to Rise and got to enjoy walking around Batu with literally no one else there. Felt very immersive with no security or CMs in sight. We walked to Main Street slowly and called it a night, tramming out to Mickey and Friends till next time. If you get to reading this before Sweethearts Night, I'm going tomorrow. Something I'd recommend is pre-mobile order as soon as you can, because mobile order for places like Jolly Holiday and Hungry Bear were in very high demand, and all the early windows were gone at the beginning of the event. Rise was supposedly closed, but we were able to walk on after 8 p.m. So maybe they close it for the regular guests, and then you can get back on. And he
Right,
says, sorry
right.
for the thick write-in. Thank you, Kirk and Christian. So,
Whoa, who's
yeah. I was going to correct it. I'm like, no, he wrote that on purpose.
that?
For the best Disneyland podcast. P.S. I think Kirk would enjoy the love stuff. It's chocolate raspberry, and I can recall him mentioning he likes that combo.
Nice.
I may. But yeah, that pre-mobile order tip, good tip. Like, I
That is a
guess,
good
you know,
tip.
you could order the window later. So,
Yeah.
because I did ask Kevin, and he said they don't start selling the food till 9. Like,
Interesting.
but like, I don't eat past 8 anymore. So
Yeah.
I'm just going to try some fries maybe. But basically, forget not eating past 8. I'm not going to eat that croque monsieur at 9 p.m. You saw that thing, right?
That thing looks heavy, man.
Like if I could order that at 6, I'd eat that for dinner. But like that's a lot, and like I'm gonna no. But yeah. But speaking of, Kevin writes in, I just want to say the strawberry cheesecake churro from Sweethearts Night was trash. Different strokes for different folks. But he says, I also thought that the best part of Sweethearts Night is the love cruise on the boat. They have a jazz band playing while you're on it. Oh, guess what, Kirk? America and I found the unicorn. Matching shirt, pants, and red Jordans.
Hey.
That's
The
Ryan, have
jazz
you
band
ever
thing,
owned Jordans?
dude. I have one of my favorite pair of shoes that is not the Vans Checkers, is a set of Jordans.
Ryan, have you ever worn Jordans?
Oh, dude, I used to wear these things all the time. They're
Oh, you
they're
did?
Jordan mids. Yeah, they're Jordan mids. Jordan 1 mids that everyone in the sneaker community would make fun of me for. But I don't like the lows, and the highs are too high. But they were I have okay, those that I have are Frank and Bree got them for me like 3 years ago, and they're purple. You would never catch me wearing purple shoes, but I love these things, dude.
Huh.
I have another pair of Jordans too that I've never worn, and they are gray, and when you scratch it, it turns into a neon pink.
Oh,
So,
like,
yeah,
okay.
they're for
Yeah,
skaters.
huh. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever really owned basketball shoes.
Mm,
Maybe when I played basketball as like a kid. Um, my mom was always like not gonna buy needlessly expensive shoes. I'll never forget. I'm very grateful that my mom bought me new shoes when I needed new shoes. Um,
yeah,
I will say that. But the only thing I was like, you know, when you're in high school, you want to be cool. Tennis
yeah.
team. We went to Sport Chalet, and there was this beautiful black set of Adidas tennis shoes with gold stripes because those
Mm,
were our team colors. They're
uh-huh.
$120, which is not a lot for sports shoes. And my mom bought me the white and blue New Balances, the Steve Jobs pair, because those are tennis shoes. And they're very
Yeah,
good tennis shoes, let me tell you, because they were $30. And I
yeah.
understand, but I really wanted those black and gold Adidas. But
I was gonna say I don't remember that, dude.
yeah, I had the white New Balances, man, like
Yeah.
the dad pair, the 805 or whatever it
That's
was.
right. Okay, I remember that.
Yeah, with our black polo, white New Balance. But thank you, Mom, for supporting all the random sports I played, and buying hockey skates because those rollerblades, those are expensive. But I still have them. The shoes. Why are we talking about shoes? I used to get like J.C. Penney Vans, so whatever they had, and then
Yeah.
eventually graduated to like Vans. I was half cab for the longest time. You remember those? The
Yeah.
puffy. It was its
Yeah.
own
Yeah.
brand in Vans. I miss the
Those are
Velcros
cool.
though. I had brown Velcros, and those are the best.
Yeah, I got
But
my Vans plug now with Brandy's cousin, and I stock up on my checkers, dude. I get like
yeah,
3 or 4 at a time now.
RJ used to work at the Vans outlet in Citadel, and he'd get me everything half off.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
It's a
like,
great discount they have.
yeah, and I was like close enough with him where like, if it wasn't, I wouldn't bother him all the time, but like he'd get my sister's shoes half
Mm,
off. They would kind of check the sizes, and I think my
mhm.
sister was someone else's size, and yeah, she'd always get the old schools.
Dude, now they can order with their discount online.
Jeez,
Yeah.
yeah, but now Vans don't fit me. I mean, they never technically fit me. I just thought they did. And then I
Mm.
learned about shoe width, so that's why I'm stuck with the New Balances. New Balance is stuck with me now. Okay. But yeah, both of those sound like fun. Mark Twain is on my list of things I have to do for
I
Sweethearts
didn't know
Night.
there was a band on it. That's super cool.
Yeah, so there's that, and then Tropical Hideaway has a band too.
That's cool.
So those are our two musts. Kimmy wants the Beria fries. That's how it's spelled from
Mhm.
Hungry Bear. Um, I don't want strawberry cheesecake churro. It's
Yeah.
I don't I don't need strawberry. So I I can see how it tastes, and it's probably good, but I don't want it. I don't want that strawberry cheesecake Dole Whip either. But yeah, I just want to go be there. I hope the fireworks go off. That's it. Just want to chill, go on rides, empty park,
Nice.
just hang out. Hope I can make it till 1. So, Eduardo writes in, "Hey Trammin, this unfortunately is not. We have it so good. So I was walking around, strolling, if you will, when I saw Big Thunder was at a 20-minute wait. So I got in line, and right before the stairs, all the lights turned on. The ride broke down. The cast member on the speaker instructed us to make our way towards the exit, where a lightning lane pass was to be distributed. After the cast member said this, these two guys started shouting boo and then screaming refund while
Oh
jumping up
god.
and down. Babies. I saw an invisible curtain of frustration that came over everyone. Everyone put down their phones, stopped playing their heads up. People still do that. And just stayed quiet listening to these two donkeys. And this hero, this lady, said, cast members get paid minimum wage to deal with your BS. I'm censoring.
Holy cow.
Yeah. When I tell you guys it got quiet real fast. Then one of the guys responded, okay, and I live in an apartment. Why should I care? I don't give an F. Moments later, a cast member who was already talking to another cast member passed by, and she said he should say it to my face in an upset tone, about to cry. I was basically it. Someone else said they should have gotten kicked out, but instead they were on their merry way with a free lightning lane pass. The story sucks, but I think it's important to hear because it gives us an idea what cast members go through. And mind you, these guys seem buzzed, but not super buzzed, tipsy buzzed. So I don't think their content of character was really that severely different from what they normally are like. It just brings out who you truly are.
Yeah, it
Uh,
does.
you know what
It
my
does.
uncle likes to say? Instead of wishing ill will on anyone or whatever, and he hears a story like this, all he says is everyone will get what's coming to them.
It's true.
So you're a good person, you will get your good.
Yeah.
You put the bad out there, you'll get what's coming to you. But I'm not gonna wish it or whatever. I know it's just gonna happen. And I think that works if you believe in karma. That works if you believe in a higher power. That works if you don't believe in anything. You still think they'll get what's coming to them.
Yeah.
I think it's a good way to just let's all agree on that. And that's kind of how I level myself when I see these things. Like it's like, oh, look at those people. I'm like, look at what's coming to them.
Yeah.
And
I
I
it,
just need to live my life.
just be nice to cast members, man. Seriously. That's what it
Yeah,
comes
and
down to.
look, they sometimes they got bad days too, whatever. But like, you don't need to curse anyone out, all
Yeah.
right? Just you don't.
Especially if they're just doing their job. Like,
Yeah, and they didn't close the ride. All right.
yeah.
Chances are these guys would have done something stupid that would have got the ride closed. So He does say afternoons at the Disneyland Resort. These past weeks, I've been at the parks from 6 in the afternoon till 11 when they close. This last Wednesday, the 8th, there was no one. To give a perspective, Rise was a 35-minute wait, and everything else was a near walk-on, 10 minutes or less. I was very confused why, but not hating on the days like this. We have it so good.
Those random days, dude. Sometimes we just get lucky. And
I
that's
think
what
the
happens.
February off season's back.
Mm.
It
I
could
haven't
be,
been,
but
dude.
yeah, me
I haven't
neither.
been.
And
I don't know.
this week's so busy. I guess I'll see what it's like tomorrow because I realize we can't get there before 6. So, or we can't enter a park before
Oh,
6.
because you don't have a reservation.
Yeah.
Huh.
So I'm sure that line will be bad, but I wonder, like, will the park be chill at that time? Because
Yeah.
I also realize I'm gonna have to eat for real when I get there. Maybe,
Yeah.
hopefully, we can get
Earl?
there not too late and go to Earl. Yeah,
Yeah. It's a good
we'll
move.
see. I'd say let me know, Kimmy, but I'm seeing her tomorrow, and this airs Wednesday. Yeah. So I do hope all of you had a great Valentine's Day, and if you're on your own, learned to have a solo trip or something because a lot of fun. Rain, when did you go? I went Friday.
I was supposed to go Sunday, and I didn't realize until 11:30 at night, and I got an X. I got a from
How
Disney.
many do you have?
One?
Oh, does it tell you how many you have?
No, no, but the last one that I had was like in August or something like that. So it's been a while, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you haven't gone?
Mm-mm,
Wow.
mm-mm.
Okay. So I went Friday and we were going to do Earl, but then we didn't. I think, I don't know if there was a specific reason, but I really wanted the Bedia and Kimmy wanted it. So that's what we did. We ordered 2 of those. Rain. I'm going to text it to you.
Thick boy?
You haven't had it this season?
No, I haven't.
Dude, redemption arc for dippable sandwiches, at least to you. Dude, they use the grilled cheese bread. I just texted it.
That's
So it was buttery, crispy, but soft. Like you could just
oh man.
okay, I tore it a little bit. So,
She's beautiful. She's
so
beautiful.
dude,
Oh man.
that bread is soft, like crispy, but it wasn't like that rustic bread.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So that it won't hurt you, I promise. Dude, it was so
Huh,
good. You really got to
that's
dip
great.
it because you know how barbacoa gets, right? It gets kind of
Yeah.
like
A
not
little tough.
chewy, but yeah, but it wasn't tough. The cheese hit real good. Luck of the draw, but the consomme was salty this time because I know
Mhm.
sometimes it's not salty enough. It was delicious. I absolutely loved it. It was great. Totally worth it. Play around with those mobile order windows and get it. While we were sitting down, Kimmy noticed a 6:50 p.m. Lightning Lane individual for Runaway Railway. So she just bought it
Uh,
immediately, and then
nice.
it like immediately closed. So we walked all the way there, and they were like, it closed. So then we really wanted the egg tart from DCA. So we rushed all the way there. But then Kimmy's eye started hurting with like her
Oh
contact or
man.
whatever. So we went to first aid at the Chamber of Commerce on Buena Vista Street. They were real cool. They have contact solution and eye drops there. So
Oh wow, that's good to know.
I'm pretty sure they have eye drops. I think she said they do, but they do have contact solution. They have band-aids. They have gauze because I saw other
Okay.
people go in there. They give you a mask when you walk in. They ask me to stay outside because if I'm not getting treatment and it's not like a child with you, it's just like, hey, just wait outside. But yeah, if you go there, wait outside and wave at them and they'll come out. They let us in, but they got weird. I don't know, but they're very nice people there. They do have like ibuprofen and stuff like that too. So if you just need like 1 or 2. So we did that. Met up with Eliana just for a second. Got the chocolate egg tarts. They were okay. They were the Kayla's Cakes egg tarts, the
Oh, okay.
custard things.
Okay.
It was okay. You could skip it. Wasn't bad, but didn't really hit the spot. Then went all the way back to Toontown because it was like, oh, you're not multiple experience, but it was like if you purchase an individual lightning lane and then it closes, it has a start time but no end time.
Yeah.
We go back and it was still closed. And it was like 7:50 at this point or 7:30, and we
Mhm.
wanted to go home and watch The Last of Us. Like, this wasn't gonna be
Mhm.
a late trip for us, and I told the cast member, I'm like, "Can I get this refunded?" He goes, "Go to guest services." But on the way there, I hit up the chat in the Disneyland app, and they're like, "Oh, because 'cause you're logged in, I can just refund it right now." Because I was like, "Hey, we bought this, it's closed, but we
Dang.
wanna
So,
leave."
so you haven't gotten on it? I was excited to
No.
talk about it.
Yeah.
Dang. All right.
We're excited, but, they did refund it immediately. Problem is, they emailed me the receipt, and then they emailed Kimmy the refund. So, I chatted them the next day because it doesn't say refund when they email you, it just says -30 in the bill. So,
Uh,
Kimmy got that, but, like, didn't check I didn't see it in her emails. So, the next day, I'm like, "Did you" they're like, "Oh, have you checked both email addresses?" And I texted Kimmy, she goes, "I got this." And I'm like I just chatted them back. I'm like, "Oh, I guess that's very weird, but thank you." And I got the refund. So,
mm.
yeah, it was still a nice little trip. Um, the sandwich was delicious. Still walking around was great. Oh, we actually, I skipped this part. Dude, the tram lines were so long. The tram that came in parked in the back. They're like, "Forget it."
Oh, yeah.
We
You walked.
walked, hopped on the first monorail, and Kimmy, I don't know what she said, but I remember saying to her, "This might be the only ride we get on, and I'll be happy with that." Like the monorail, and it was
And
nice.
that's
Nice
that's
little
what
ride.
happened. Yeah,
Yeah,
nice.
and then I think we did tram out. So, nice little trip. Got out of there, and watched The Last of Us. So, we're not gonna spoil it, but Rain, should I hit the button?
I'll hit the button, dude. Don't worry.
Wait, you have the button?
I got the
What are
button.
we talking about first? What are we talking about first?
I'll do the quick ones real quick. Hogwarts Legacy, fantastic, dude. Um,
It's it's
I'm
oh,
deep.
it's not preloaded, but it should be.
Yeah, I'm real deep right now.
I've heard it's
Um,
amazing.
yeah, I'm Hufflepuff. I got my
I felt
Dragon's
like you were a
Bane
Hufflepuff.
wand. I am a Hufflepuff through and through, dude. And I didn't know that their common room is inside of like a beer jug. You know, like those like huge beer, like 200
Sh
gallon barrels
Uh-huh.
made out of wood. Yeah, that's their door for their common room. Um, that's awesome. But yeah, I'm really
I'm
like at first I
I'm
was like
pre-sorted
really
into Gryffindor.
okay.
That's
At
me,
first
though.
when I
I'm a Gryffindor.
totally is. Uh, when I was first playing it, I was like, I'm not feeling this at all. And then I started feeling it a lot once I got my wand. And that's when I was like, okay, this is mine. Like you can customize your wand to how you want. Like that's when I was like, okay, I'm this I'm liking this a lot. Liking it a lot. So yeah, other than that, not really watching anything else. Physical 100. Top
Huh?
tier Physical 100. Have you heard of this?
No.
Okay, it's a Netflix original that is essentially Squid Games, but like real life. But they grabbed 100 of the strongest men and men and women from Korea, and it is just a treat of a show, dude. It all these
Like
guys that are
Extreme
like
Wipeout?
it. Okay, first challenge. It's not a spoiler. It's the very first challenge. All it is a giant truss on the roof that you hold on to, and whoever can hold on to this the longest wins. The top 50 people advance from 100 people. That's it. That's it. And you see these guys get pulled up, and these literally the strongest guy in Korea dropped immediately
No. So, okay, I was a Big
because
Brother
he's so
fiend.
yeah.
Did Okay, I know Brittany watched Big Brother, right?
Oh, dude, I was
Did you
into Big
watch?
Brother before Britney was into Big Brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So, Technotronics. Uh,
yeah.
that's what
Are you,
so,
are you talking
the
about like the
strongest
HOH
always
challenges?
drop. Huh?
Like in the
Yeah, the
HOH
strongest
challenges?
always drop first in the endurance ones
Always,
because 'cause they're too heavy.
always.
That you
Yeah.
can't hold yourself up. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll get a kick out of who actually won that challenge. But
HOH.
yeah, but dude, oh my god, you got even if it's just for the first couple episodes, it is a treat of a show. Brandy and I are we're looking forward to our Valentine's by watching Physical 100. Yeah. Um,
Maybe
but all
we'll
right,
check it out.
we'll get into what we want to talk about, and that is HBO's The Last of Us.
Spoiler free.
Spoiler free.
This last episode, amazing. I loved it.
They do things, and you've said it, we've said it. When you have something that is so beloved and so creme de la creme of whatever media that is, and you want to convert it to something else, you cannot change it negatively. I don't know how to put it. You have to plus it. You have to make it the same thing, but a little bit better. Episode 3 was a like quadruple plus, but this last episode was a perfect amount of plussing for me.
Yeah, all the changes were better for sure.
Yeah.
The
I
They
I
gave
love
us
how
what we wanted, like gameplay type stuff.
100%. I did you watch the very end things?
Yeah, the behind the episode.
Yeah. I love how that one of the major changes of the episode, Neil Druckmann was like, "Man, when Craig came up with that, I was mad because it's
Oh
so
yeah,
good.
yeah.
It's so good. That's such a good idea." And I'm like, "God, that was a really good idea that they had." But fantastic, dude. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
it's
even the way it looks, like the special effects and stuff, when you
oh
see
yeah.
like infected and stuff, it was so good. It's so good. I'm so sold on Pedro Pascal. Like I was telling Brandy when I was watching it last, I never thought I'd be watching this and being like, "That's Joel."
It's weird because as soon as you watch from the game, you're like,
Mhm.
"Oh, totally different." But
Yeah,
then you don't compare them and you're like, "No, he's Joel." Like
yeah,
it's a weird it's almost like an alternate reality Joel, but like
mhm,
a branching
yep,
reality. It's not like a, "Oh, he stepped on something and he's a different person." It's just like, if they met each other, they'd kinda do the mime thing. Like,
yeah,
you know, it's different, but it's not like that's not Joel. It's just like, I don't know. Like, "Oh, did Joel get a haircut?" Like, just a little bit
yeah.
different.
Have you listened to the podcast at all?
No, I feel like I should. The Troy Baker
Do
thing?
that's what I was gonna say. It's so cool that Troy Baker is hosting this thing. The original
Yes.
Joel talking to Neil Druckmann, the creator of the game, and Craig Mazin, the creator or like the co-creator of the show. So I haven't listened to it, but Sos keeps telling me every day, you need to listen to the podcast. You need to
I
listen
have
to it.
been
It's so good.
listening to The Last Stand,
Yeah, yeah, me
spoiler
too.
cast since I did beat Last of Us, and, that is pretty good too.
Yeah.
So,
And I was listening on Sacred Symbols and he's like, it's the largest influx we've ever had in Patreon.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and because of this. That makes
actually, my
sense.
mom is watching Last of Us.
Dude,
I told
Brandy's dad is watching Last of Us. My mom is not watching it. My sister's last watching it. Isn't it? It feels like we're in an alternate reality, dude. That people care about The Last of Us. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I have heard though, like when I was talking to Brandy's dad about it yesterday. Uh, Brandy's like, "Oh, what do you think? Like, are you liking it?" And he's like, "Ah, it's like Walking Dead." And I'm like,
No.
"Oh,"
Okay.
like I literally told her sister. Her sister said the same thing. It's like Walking Dead, and I'm like, Brianna, just wait till the end. It's not like Walking Dead. It's definitely not like Walking Dead at all. So,
Okay. Cover your kids' ears for a moment, parents. My cousin said, this The Last of Us poses an important question. What if The Walking Dead didn't suck ass?
yep.
Yeah. So that's
Well,
I think that kind of sums it up. Yeah, it's like Walking Dead is like care about these characters, and Last of Us like it's only about the characters.
yeah,
But shout out to our protectors, Danny and Ish.
yeah.
That's all I want to
Shout
say.
out, shout out.
Yeah, and I am okay. So I'm almost done with God of War Ragnarok. I'm literally at the. Are you sure there's nothing you want to do? Like
Oh, that's when you know. That's when you know.
yeah, and it's gonna be 2 hours. and I keep having 1 hour free. So I'm like, I can't start it. And then we were about to record, and then you were like, oh, hold on. So I went to Muspelheim and I'm doing like the Crucible stuff because just to get
Oh,
extra
okay.
like upgrade mats. Because I'm like, okay, I could do like these little rounds of combat. I'll probably beat it Wednesday, and then
Nice.
Hogwarts time.
Oh, you are gonna get
and
into Hogwarts?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Shout out to Adrian who helped me defeat the first boss of Elden Ring, because I wanted a PlayStation Stars balloon.
Wait, you have Elden Ring?
Yeah,
Oh wow.
yeah. All right, but I think that's all we got. Have I watched some? I feel like I watched something, but it doesn't really matter because it's not The Last of Us. So yeah, Rain, what time is it?
It's
Pizza time.
It's time for one last bite. Rain, as always, what is the best food you ate this week?
oh man, dude, it was Super Bowl Sunday. So that should say a lot right off the top. I had some of Brandy's dad's ribs. I had some man, I had some good food this past week, dude. But I posted on the Trammin Discord. Ah, this year, Brandy and I were planning our Valentine's Day dinner together. And we were like, you know what? We love Fleming's. Let's see if they have a Valentine's Day thing. And it was like a week, 2 weeks ago. I'm like, I'm pretty sure they still have availability. And sure enough, they did. And I look, and it's essentially what they have on every Tuesday, which is Tomahawk Tuesday. It's the same kind of like you get a salad, you get a main, you get 2 sides and 2 desserts. But it was $280. Okay. We were like, what if we go one Tuesday before Valentine's? $145. The same thing.
That's
So,
insane.
isn't it? Isn't it? So we were like, okay, we'll celebrate Valentine's a week early, which we did. And with that extra money, I got us 2 wine flights at Fleming's.
That's
So
not extra money though.
hey, you know. But so we get there, dude, and I am just like, I told Brandy for sure. I think Fleming's is America's #1 chain restaurant, like quality wise. I'm just like consistently, dude. I told you not too long ago. I went to what's Mastros, however
Masters.
you say,
But you went to the
Mastros.
wrong Mastros.
Okay, but I like the tomahawk from Fleming's tenfold better, dude, tenfold. And the Mastros one was $100 more by itself. Uh, so I'm
Mastros,
gonna.
I gotta say, all their other stuff is better than the steak. The lobster gnocchi, mind
Mhm.
blowing. Which you
You did
almost
tell
got.
me about that.
You gotta go get like other food there.
Yeah. Okay. So
Newport Beach.
like I did last week, the trifecta here. I'm gonna go best food, the tomahawk. Okay, but you have to have the tomahawk with the side of the Fleming's potatoes. Okay, and I got some
Is that
Brussels
the
sprouts.
crazy au gratin like in the
So it
tray?
yeah, it looks like a slice of pie.
Yeah, I had it in a normal container one. Those are rich.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Yeah, no, they're
Um,
good. It's just death.
yeah, I got some Brussels sprouts, and these Brussels sprouts, I kept eating them, and I'm like, oh my god, why does this taste like something that I know, dude? It straight up tasted like McDonald's chicken nuggets sweet and sour sauce, and I wasn't mad at all. I was happy
Oh,
about it. Yeah. Um, my best drink, I'm gonna have to give it to that wine flight because every single one of those drinks were absolutely fantastic. But I did say I was gonna give it the trifecta, but I'm gonna have to also give the runner up to the Krakatoa at Bottle Logic, one of the best beers I've ever had in my life. No question. Um okay, we went to Bottle Logic on emo night, by the way. And I didn't know it was emo night. It was great. Uh okay, and my best sweet, I'm gonna give it a 50-50 to both desserts we got at Fleming's, and one was the chocolate butter cake, and the other one was the chocolate lava cake, the molten lava cake.
wow.
Just the service, dude, was so top tier. This was honestly the best waiter I think I've ever had.
Don't they let you request waiters there or something?
Do they? Oh, dude, I would request that guy every single time. He was
A waiter gave me a card once.
oh, wow. Because
Yeah, he said
when
his name was Amadeus. Like Mozart.
he was just
Is it
like
Mozart? I think so.
the perfect amount of like, "Imma leave you alone, but Imma make sure you're good." Like, he would look at our wine and be like, "Alright, time for the next round," and bring us the next round of wine as soon as we're gonna finish. But he wasn't like, you know, "Hey, what are you guys doing after this?" You know what I mean? Like,
Oh
there
yeah.
wasn't like
It's like nothing. This is my plan.
yeah, exactly, exactly. So, shout out to Fleming's, dude. Seriously top tier, and I feel so lucky to have it in my city. Even though it's not that close. It's like still like 15 minutes away, but still, it's in my city.
Yeah. Yeah, you could Uber there and get wasted.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's expensive, an expensive night, but
Yeah. Nice. Nice. Yeah. My best food, the BDS sandwich just hit. I had a really good like short rib hash. Short rib is everywhere. But
oh,
I
nice,
got to give it to the sandwich. The
nice.
drink, I'm gonna give it to the So Nice You Had It Twice. It was like pomegranate vodka and some other thing, but it was
Mhm,
like imagine like a half sweetened passion lemonade with vodka in it. So
nice.
very good. The sweet, I don't think I had any good sweets.
Dang.
Um,
Oh, I'm
even I
sorry.
tried the most Oreo
Mhm.
wasn't that good. Too
The
much.
cookies and cream one?
It was 3 layers. Too much.
Mm,
Um, I guess I could give it to that. But I might just do that spiteful, like, no good sweet. That
nice.
nothing cracked through the glass ceiling, the sweets.
Now that we're being spiteful, I wanna give an anti shout out to the drink that I paid $18 for the Lion King on Broadway at the Pantages. I went this past Friday, and I got a drink called the Hakuna
Wait,
Matata.
I Kevin went too.
Oh, shut up. Are you serious?
Yeah,
What, Kevin in America?
yeah,
This past
pretty
Friday.
sure Friday. Pretty sure, yeah.
Huh.
They
Imma
just went.
ask him. Wow. Great performance. Fantastic show. Um, but I got this drink called the Hakuna Matata, and it was like a watermelon vodka. I should have known that when it said watermelon vodka, no. I took 2 drinks and I said, "I'm not drinking that." And I just left it there and Brandy drank it for me. So,
Anti shout out. You know what I'm gonna give an anti shout out to? The
hmm,
20% tip. It's over. It's over.
15. Wow.
15 with a roundup.
Wow.
Like, I'll round up to the next whole number. Unless you're that guy, right? Like,
Dude, that
unless
guy?
I'm like, unless I'm going to tell people how good the service was,
Yeah.
we're
Yeah,
back to
yeah, yeah.
15. It's getting
That
out of
guy?
hand.
22 for me.
Yeah, I get that. But
Mhm.
now, dude, everything's so expensive.
Yeah, it is.
You know me. I don't complain about the price of food, right? I'm the check comes, you expect it. But now, what's going on out there?
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Look, the eggs are not that expensive, okay? So we're rolling it down to 15. You know why we're rolling down to 15? Because I'm going to the higher price places, and it's like, you didn't work harder to bring me this steak that
Yeah.
costs more. You did the same work, a little better. I'm sorry, I know. But now I'm still apologizing for giving 15 plus. So it's like, what does the world come to? But I got to be honest, that's where I'm at now.
Nice.
The 20, I was just like, yeah, everyone deserves 20. Now the 20 is reserved for the good service. The fine is still more than 15. So, uh, people are saying 20 is the baseline now, and I'm like, that's not happening.
No. No, no.
No, this needs to no. Sorry. But this is oh, right. And for those of you not from California, we don't do tipped wage. In California, your tips are on top of your wage. There is no like
Yeah.
other states, they can pay them $3 an hour and the tip has to cover the rest of it.
Jesus, I didn't know.
It
Oh,
still
I
has
didn't
to
know
hit
that.
the minimum. But
Right.
here, no, you get your wage and then the tips. So, sorry. I know. Does it make me look bad? Whatever. I'll put that money to better use. Um, okay, Rain. It is now time for one last fight. You're in the drive-through. All right, you're on the go. You got those mobile munchies. You're going home. You're going to sit down and eat at home. But there's some hot fries, and there's your drink of choice in the cup holder. You can only taste one of them. Is it the drink or is it the fries?
It's a drink. Drink, no question.
He was so ready. What's the
No
drink?
question.
Arnie P?
Honestly, an RDP. The Sunjoy, dude. Here it is.
Oh, it's there.
The Sunjoy. Unsweetened with the diet lemonade, dude. Top tier.
That's the way. This is the way.
It
For
is.
me, it's the hot McDonald's fries.
Mm.
Because, dude, when they're hot and glistening, it's nothing like that.
It is nice. It is nice.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to go with the fries. But
Nice.
that's been one last fight, and that has been Mobile Munchies. We have not said a stupid line to end the episode on like we normally do. So with that,
Munch this.
I'll see you real soon.
Bye.
Thanks for traveling with us today, and we hope you have a happy and memorable visit to the Disneyland Resort. Please lower your head, watch your step, and exit to the driver's right-hand side only.